Can you hear me now? Still, okay, you can, okay. Oh, they were playing like a motherfucker. Oh, like I said, I'm going outside today, bitch. Oh, come on. I told you I was going to be annoying. I was going to be reckless. I was going to be fucking relentless. I told you I was going to be all the things. Billy says, roof. Hey, look at us, my dog. Hey, whoa, like, don't make me back up. We're the same height. Hold on. Me and Billy are the same fucking size, bro. Little humans matter. Period. Period. I know y'all. Listen, I'm just gonna throw this out there. I know, like I said, I don't do drama. I just stay facts and I'm gonna move on. I know y'all got eyes. I know a lot of you are paying attention. Remember when I said I would do anything and everything to make sure I'm not doing this. So sorry. I don't give a fuck. That's not what I'm here for. I will talk all the shit. You can call it drama. I don't give a fuck. We are stating facts, and you are showing your ass. And you're honestly hurting communities, and you don't even know it. You're hurting communities, and you don't even know it. That was the problem today, is that people were still hurt. That's no different than that's no different than Gab going live, bro. You're hurting communities because you're talking shit and they don't feel the same. Like, you don't even know what you're doing. You're not even educated on really how fucking clearly social media works. Because, again, when I talk shit, I know that there's a lot of people that are not going to like you. You got to know the whole thing. But you also have to understand, when you are in a closed quarters like that, there's a reason why I keep my Discord so respectable and so safe. Is because you don't understand who you're fucking hurting. And I after I got off my live, bro, I went through a fucking whole ass live like that to get off my live and still, oh my gosh, look at my hair. Still have these beautiful individuals who choose to, it's unity, bro. It's fucking it's simple. I don't think it's hard. But if you think fucking hating on, you're hurting communities. You were literally, that's exactly what just happened. And I know it because it's in my DMs and people are affected by what just happened. And that's not okay. That's exactly what we were just on live striving not to do. But for content, it was cool. Because LOL, it made you feel cool. That's fucking crazy. That is not the fucking point in this community. And if that is your point in this community, then you're here for the wrong reason. I'm letting you know. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And if you're here only for content, at least just admit it. So that way you're not using vulnerable people inside your fucking live who think you're not there just for fucking money. You want to talk about me being here just for money. You want to talk about me being here just for money. Make sure that when you go live, you're not just using the people in your live for money. Chelsea, what you need, boo?
Wait for a minute. Yeah. Can you wait for a minute?
Oh, wait. You already did. Because you done fucked that up, huh?
Yeah.
Who would have thought? So sorry. I have every right to be mad. You can take it as drama. I don't give a fuck. I will not let more people be hurt because this whole community can't come together. Most of it did. Most of this community did. Just so we're clear. Think we all saw that. Most of this community did. Most of us understand. appreciate y'all.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't give a fuck who's pissed right now. That shit don't fly on my watch. Sorry. Yes, I don't do whatever the fuck just yeah, I don't do that. I don't do it.
Face, baby, that's poker. Feeling a little sober, gotta mix it in my soda. I clean up good, a rope up,
hold on.
dope. Baby, I'm the but that's a good odor. I'm a young
Yeah, no, I got we're gonna do a whole panel for that, I promise. I promise. Because I am gonna give people the chance to talk, because I didn't get to do that today. I didn't wanna
resist a go derby for Robbies and horses.
Listen.
I snap like Taurus, no rug,
Okay, so I did not want to make today all about, like I said, I wanted it to be, and correct me if I was wrong. Okay, listen, you guys know I like constructive criticism, okay? So correct me if I'm wrong and tell me if I am off, okay? And what we accomplished tonight. I, cold-heartedly, after the game of telephone, okay? And I allowed that to happen. I allowed the game of telephone to happen because I wanted to see just how there was a couple people that I was skeptical of, okay, when I did that panel. So I played the game of telephone. As everybody else does that, why can't I be playing a game of telephone? What the fuck you mean? You know what I'm saying? It's not my fault that just so happens I obviously didn't bring either of those people in the live, because one was fucking drama, right? You're playing telephone, that's drama. The other one, you fucking said some wild ass shit about a child. And I already fucking felt that. Like I said, I answered my own question. That's pretty much what happened. Is that a problem? So from there, we moved on to what I thought was a beneficial panel. The reason I thought it was beneficial is because I have listened. I think people think I'm listening like in the thousands. I don't think people are understanding that, like, I have messaged more people in the past fucking 6 days than I've ever messaged probably in my 36 years of life. Okay? And I have tried to gather, in my best opinion, a community that I was able to, what is the best word? Describe why everyone is here. That's going to be the best word. Describe why everyone is here. We're all here for fucking, well, most of us came from fucking Gab. We all can't fucking deny that. That's fucking crazy. But there's a point. And the point was, streamers are important. And not all streamers are important, just so you know. I'll keep it 100. Don't get it twisted. Not all streamers are important. What I said tonight is what I meant. Streamers that provide a safe place are important. So when all these other streamers out here are upset, you were in it for the wrong reasons. You guys were not providing a safe place. So sorry. You were just being drama-filled. You want me to say anything else? That's what it was. All the people who want to use their voice, like I said, I'm so thankful for the people who came up and spoke on all different situations. I am so grateful for the people that were in my comments. And the people who showed up tonight. How is that disrespectful? And how did I do anything besides be boring for some of you because you don't want to listen? You just want drama. You don't want to listen, you just want drama. You don't want to understand how it affected people. You don't give a fuck how it affected people. You just want drama because drama brings views. Talking shit brings views. That's the only reason you wanted it. You didn't want anything beneficial for the fucking community at all. So how am I wrong in that sense? This is not a soap opera. Exactly. I'm not going to go the back and forth. What I'm going to do is talk my shit so everyone understands. I do not give a fuck. The drama within this community is disgusting. It's fucking disgusting and it's vile. It's disgusting and it's vile. Because there's absolutely no need for it. And I don't think anybody understands when you guys provide nothing but that shit. You are hurting the communities that you say you're standing up for and you're helping and you're doing all these things. You're hurting them. Because you're literally no different than making a fucking mockery out of the shit that they've gone through. Because you truly, genuinely don't care. So I'm really confused on how anybody in their right fucking mind could think that that was fucking beneficial. Now we know the why and it's time to get it, Christina. That's exactly what I'm saying. That is the moral of the story. I think a lot of people really got fucking sidetracked. Do you know what I mean? So, that is what I am assuming in life. That is what I am saying. Who is messaging me? Who just messaged me? Why is it not coming up? And that is the moral of my story. Okay. That is the moral of my story. I did? Okay. Wait, where did you message me at? Why did it come up on my screen? Guys, it just came up on my screen and it's literally nowhere to be found. It's literally nowhere to be found. Oh, and I know people are pressed. Trust me, I very much am seeing how, like, I'm reading my messages. I very much understand. Just how much you don't like me. I get it. That's okay. That is the fuck okay. What you guys don't understand is I don't know where the fuck you just messaged me. Didn't you say you were going to take her down by Sunday? Do you guys not all listen or no? Because I'm pretty sure this is recorded on YouTube. Do you guys listen or no? I have a question. You guys listen? Do you guys use your fucking ears or are you guys just really filled with drama? You know? Because I'm honestly not going to repeat myself. I guess you can figure that out on your own. Because, what? You don't use your ears? That's so crazy. They're filled with drama. Exactly. Like I said, I will sit here and I did this the other day. Let people show their ass. That's so crazy. Who would have thought that people will show their ass? I'm trying to figure out where the fuck you have written me, but I don't say it. So I don't understand what to tell you. You don't know how to, I mean, you guys watch everybody else. How the fuck you don't understand, but you watch everyone else? That shit's crazy. Or do you just not want to understand? On this one? Oh, okay. Oops, sorry. I was on my White Claw lady. Hold on. Wait, where'd you write me at? How do I not? Guys, my messages have been doing this whole time. I don't see shit, guys. It's not in my messages. The people tagging me, guys, can you guys stop tagging me in these videos like I give a fuck? I'm trying to find a specific fucking tag and these are not it. Y'all think you could do me a favor and not do some type of bullshit like that? Hold on, we're gonna have to do that then. I can't go to my tags. That shit is wild. Y'all are tagging me some fuckery that I do not give a fuck about. I'm literally telling you guys that drama is the problem, and you guys are doing it and then thinking that that is like beneficial to helping a little human. How do I do that? Is it?
Hey, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. I can't hear you. Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. I can hear you. Um, so I will say, first of all, I have followed Kay since 2020, I'll say.
2021. I came on right at the end. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, I'll sit there and say I started following her because she was a DV voice advocate. Can you still hear?
Oh, I can hear you, boo.
Okay. Um, I'm gonna start getting emotional. Sorry.
No, you're.
At the same time, we have children of special needs. And the simple fact, Gab, I will sit there and say I have become a victim of her. I have been silent of this. Even watching Kay's fucking live over the last 7 days, 6 days, whatever the case may be.
Hey, y'all don't be. Y'all listen. Y'all don't be fucking nasty to people, bro. Stop being
And
fucking nasty.
that's the thing. Like
Stop being fucking
tonight,
nasty to her.
tonight, Kay tried to do you. She was trying to bring people together because at the end of the day, none of us are fucking perfect. None of us. If you are a special needs parent, none of us are fucking perfect. If you have been a victim or survivor, because I don't like saying victim. We are the end. I remember reaching out to you because I wanted to bring you on my podcast because we ain't victims. We're survivors, baby, of domestic violence.
Exactly.
This community is so big, and the fact of the fucking matter that what you did tonight was huge. And the fact of the matter, I missed some of the fucking live. Like, pisses me the fuck off because I was on and off, and I came back on, and apparently Kay was sitting here being talked bad about. No, this girl right here, she is the queen. She is the voice for all of us. She really is, because she don't give a fuck. And if you've been following her as long as she's been on here, she will be the voice for all of us in this community, for the parents.
Hold on, OG. Hold on 1 second. Amy, real quick. I'm going to tell you guys something. You guys think coming on and telling someone that they drink alcohol or they do anything is a fucking flex? You guys think that anything is fucking okay? You guys realize that there are also people who, despite what they're... Guys, I'm going to sit there and I'm going to tell you guys, just so you guys know, everybody's sitting out there in the world acting like you guys have never had a DOC or something. Shut the fuck up.
Right.
Yes.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the
Yep.
fuck up. Because you are fucking, every second that you do that, you guys are fucking discrediting every fucking person who has a fucking voice. That's crazy. That's fucking crazy to me. That's the problem. That's how big you guys want to do that shit. Y'all, how many of y'all got a DLC out here? Shut the fuck up then. How many of y'all have had to fucking pass DOC? Shut the fuck up then. Let this
But
fucking
Kay,
kid
like,
talk. She's speaking off
literally.
of her emotions because she's got a fucking kid. She was hurt.
I have never even have anything on my public record. Look me up. Look me up. I have
It doesn't
nothing
even
on
matter.
my public record. You know
People
why?
that-
Because I work for the fucking government.
I said, I'll keep
People that have a DOC, honestly, even if they don't, they drink Diet Coke or they drink something.
Yes.
There's always a crutch. There's always a crutch. I don't care. And I have opinions against that as well. But do I push them on people? No, I don't.
But you know what? There is some people that have been through a lot of fucking shit. Because I can sit here and admit that I have been through a lot of fucking shit. Yes, I have been drinking tonight. You know why? Because all this fucking shit has triggered me.
Same. You know what?
Why?
Can I say something?
I was a victim of Gab Gab. I've tried to help Gab Gab a year ago. I've actually...
Yeah, listen, OG, give me a second really quick and I will
Yep.
say, and just so Amy can talk and I will understand where everybody can see it. Just so we remember, I'm a paralegal. I can see both sides, especially what she just said, and I'm going to say it for people in the box. So some people can sit there and say excuses. Yes, completely understand that. Some people cannot. Some people have, like I said, that I'm not here to judge that right now, guys.
Nope.
And I think doing that right now, again, is missing the point of what we're doing. Because at the end of the day, not one singular human is perfect.
Absolutely.
Not one singular human can sit there and say that they have not come down this rabbit hole and been emotionally, mentally affected by this rabbit hole. And I'm not saying, and I'm not justifying, okay? What I'm saying is, this shit does not matter. The drama, but it is affecting. I've never even met these fucking women. Despite if they followed me, I've never met these women. I've never talked to these women. I brought them in the box to prove a fucking point.
Yeah.
Y'all are affecting people.
No, okay.
Shit.
May I say something? So Feisty actually is the first one that I went in a box in. My daughter, I was talking about her epilepsy, right? My daughter had 13 seizures the other day, and she has autism. I've been following you for over probably 3 years, and I like that you clap back with like people's comments. Like, before you did this, you would be like, yeah, I'm drinking a White Claw, bitch. Fuck you. You know, like, sorry for my language, whatever. But like, you weren't even like
Picks that
wasted.
shot.
Like, it's so stupid, right? My parents did foster care for 9 years. We have seen children getting boiling water poured over their head. A mom got custody back after 4 years and killed her child. Unalived her. Sorry, gosh.
You're
Oh,
good.
TikTok shop
Yeah, thank you.
is
Unalived
amazing.
her child the same day she got him back. Just one of her 4 kids.
And you guys understand, not to cut Amy off, okay? But do you guys understand, like, this is where the frustration, when people are watching from the outside. These are outside.
Yep.
Yes.
People have watched from the outside. This is the problem. This is the problem. is because at the end of the day, we're not sure who's affected and how they're affected.
You know what it is? We're all real people. Can we just admit that? We've been through shit. No matter what. We've been through shit, okay?
Hold on. Let me answer this just because I'm going to say this. Okay, I came on solely because I saw a picture. And I will say this, and I will respond. Why do I feel the need to do this? And why, like I said, the only reason I brought these people in the box is because my box said there was numbers on there. And I'm not going to sit here in the middle of when I know how affected people are. I respect, no, and listen. And I will tell you, like I said, I'm a self-aware baddie, okay? I came into a fuck show. But I saw I saw something. Hold on, I'm trying to. Why won't this? Okay, there we go. I saw something. Okay, I saw a picture that I should not have seen, and from there, I asked a question in my little live, guys. I was on live, and my live, just so you guys know, we had 62 people. 62 people. It's a lot to take in. Yeah, and like I said, I can't say that I'm perfect, guys. Who showed me? I saw it on Mama of the Bees. I literally opened up my FY. I went to go live, and that was the first thing on my FYP. Stacey, thank you, boo. Thank you. You know I love, like I said, shout out to I love my squad. I appreciate you, boo. Y'all, if y'all don't grab that super fan, y'all better say thank you to Stacey. Stacey, you already know how we do it over here, boo. I love you, and I appreciate you. Like I said, I was with my little tiny squad, 62 people, bitch. On my main. Okay? 62 people just hanging out, shaking a little, that's what happened. Before I had gone on there, I had seen a picture. And it was I love all of you. It was a picture that
I just wanted to say two things. I didn't want to interrupt.
Go ahead.
I did, because I've followed you for a while. So the first thing I wanted to say is if you followed Kayla for a while, everybody in the comments saying for money, that's not true because you've never, I've seen you since your cooking videos back in the day where you're cooking for your kids. You've never wanted gifts. You've always just come on live and hung out with your husband back in the day when y'all play beer pong on your island or whatever. Like, I've been here since then. You guys just a good time, just a good vibe, playing music.
You've been around for a long time.
Yeah.
So just like,
You've been around for a long time.
yes, Peach. Oh, Peach. I love you guys. Y'all are fucking hilarious. Like, y'all just have a good time. Like, back in the day, you like cook little pizzas for your kids, and then you and your husband play like beer pong on the island, and like, you've never asked for gifts. You've never, and every time somebody does gift you, you're always like, hey, follow my gifters. Like, you've always done that. So I will say that. And then second of all, I will say tonight, I messaged Queen Bean because I was confused as like why you had gotten to the Gabby thing. So I wanted to know why, and then you just answered it right now. So I appreciate that. So that's just my two things I was going to say because I was confused because I followed you for a while and I didn't know how. Because I've also followed the Gabby thing and I didn't know how y'all like intersected, but I got it tonight.
Listen, it was the wild, like, and like I said, if y'all have been around, y'all understand. Like, bro, I was in my own little circle. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, you were. Okay, Kay, can I say something? You had like barely any followers and then came back to you, like you never showed up with like FYP or whatever. And you had like a 1 million followers. Like I just always loved you. Like you're so real, right?
And never give a fuck about anybody thought too. Like,
no,
she never
like had haters for a while too.
And there's people like,
she don't care.
Oh, but
yeah.
If you look at the Reddit tonight,
hold on,
like,
hey, talk.
Here's a gift turned on, like fucking stupid ass shit.
Will you guys do me a solid? Will y'all do me a favor and drop so I could talk to Kay? And I feel like this would be will y'all do me a favor really quick? Kay, will you do me a favor and come in my box? Just so we could, like I said, so no, will all y'all do me a favor and drop, and I'm not trying to be mean, I'm just I'm not trying to do drama. I just feel like conversations are meant to, you know what I mean? Kind of, how do I, guys, hold on.
Trying, I don't know how, I'm sorry.
You're okay, but you're totally.
Oh, there we go, okay.
Guys, I don't know how to do this. Okay, will you like request my box? Please, and I'm not trying to be mean. I'm trying to, like I said, I'm totally down to conversate and understand, but I also need to be able to, like I said, I'm not gonna say understand, but like have a you know what I'm saying? Communication, if that makes sense. And I'm, like I said, I'm not a hater. I'm not trying to be mean. I did. Okay, there we go.
Hey.
Hi.
Okay, so I'm not coming in here being mean. I'm just asking,
Listen, just so you
like,
know, that is why I brought you in my box. I'm not trying to cut you off. I just didn't want to get lost in the sauce. And I feel like,
no, it's okay.
okay, I'm
No, you're
glad.
fine.
Okay. You go ahead.
Well, my thing was, I see everybody in the panel is praising you for like what you do and what you stand for, and they're talking about their struggles. But isn't the whole conversation supposed to be about the child and about like Gabby?
That is,
Why are we discussing our struggles and our addictions when it should be about the child?
and that is why, like I said, I completely, in that, I understand. So therefore, that is why I was attempting in my kindest way. Like I said,
It's okay.
that's why I was kind of like, we're not going to talk about, people drink this, that, and the other. And and I get it, because I ultimately, and I will admit this, and I will be human enough to admit this, brought people in a box to a point that was unnecessary.
Right.
If that makes sense. And I'm human enough to just say that. Why?
It's okay.
Because in my head, I wanted, like I said, the voice of the people. I can do that without.
You don't hold judgment. You want people to have a say.
If that makes sense, yes. And like I said, it just, when you think that something's gonna go in your head and it just kind of, you know what I mean, doesn't go that way. Like I said, I was attempting to give a voice. No, that's not, guys. I promise you. Like there's a reason why I came back on here. And the reason why I just came back on here right now after that live that I just held was because of, and I will say this, how many people, but you told people to shut the fuck up? Of course I did, because I was talking. What the fuck gives you the right to talk over me? That's so crazy. Do you not? Hello, that's rude. That's why I said every time when I said, I'm so sorry for interrupting you. That's just rude. I don't think people should talk over people. I think that's just common sense, and I think that's how a conversation works. That's why I said, Kay, can you come in my box so we can have a conversation?
Yeah.
I do believe that's how a conversation works. And if someone's going to tell me that I'm boring and all the things, I'm going to tell them to shut the fuck up. So that comment, I'm so sorry. But anyways, back to what we were saying. I do 110%. Yes, I agree with the fact that I slightly, because of what was going on, that was not the move. And I will say that. And I can admit that. Why? Because in my head, I wanted a voice for the people. I think I'm better off reading emails and possibly just.
May I ask where you came in on this? Because I know a lot of us that are in your room right now might perhaps come from Feisty or Pink or all the other ladies. Kaylee, where do you come in?
I listen, and I mean, Kay, I don't mean to cut you off. I didn't come from any of them. I literally came from, I went to go live one day, and before I went, you know how before you go live, you open up TikTok, right?
Yeah.
And you see someone on your FYP or you see a video. One of the two. You either see a live or a video, one of the two.
Right.
I saw Mama the Bees live.
Okay.
And it happened to be I'm a mom. An image that you can't take that out of your head. You can't take that out of your head. You know what I mean?
Right.
And so the first thing that I did when I was on live, Remember, I went on live, okay? On my main, I have 1 million followers. Come on, little baby here. And I sit, and this is real, anywhere between 50 people to 100 people. We just play music. That's it. It's a little tiny lot. We love our little squad. That's what we do. So I went on live right after. The whole time, my live could see that I was in there, but I wasn't in there fully. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Because your mind's somewhere else.
Yes.
And so I asked a question. And I had asked a question based off of Gab Gab. And from there, I had no fucking clue what I was getting into.
Girl, it's a hot mess.
This is the wildest, and this is me being real with you. And I'm not even joking. You inserted yourself. I saw something and I said something. I'm trying to figure out how that is a problem, but everybody else could do that.
I think a lot of people are very invested in the situation, and they've been there for, I want to say what she's, Gab, whatever you want to call her. She's been doing this for like, what, 4 to 6 years. And a lot of people have witnessed this. And because you're maybe brand new, they might have some opinions on your opinions. I don't know.
No, and I understand, and I mind you, like, and I will tell you guys, I'm not trying to be like, and I've said this a million times, like I've said, thank you. You guys have done all the work. Like, I'm not saying I've done all the work. I'm just saying you guys have done all the work. You guys made it a lot easier for me to come in and be able to at least be a little bit educational. I've said 1,000 times that I'm like, this is y'all that have done this. I don't think that I've ever, unless someone has misinterpreted what I've said, and that's me being true. I'm not even fucking joking. From what I have said, I'm not, and again, this is me being 100% real. This is me listening to people. I have had, you can realize, so I have a lot of TikTok accounts, a lot of them, because I started on this app talking shit back in 2021. I've been in a lot of drama, but I've never, ain't no one, like I said, proved that I was a liar, because I don't lie. That's the whole point of why I've sat here and been able to do the things I've done. It's because I thought it was informational. I might have been wrong. But there's been so many people that have tried to go through that. I had mods at one point. I've gone down, my mods fucking me over. I've gone down meeting friends in Colorado on this app, and I've done the whole fucking thing. I know what it's like to have toxicity amongst people in this app. I do. That is the problem when I came into all of this. I don't think people understand. They see me for what they think, but I truly, genuinely, when I'm not on here, my job is to, I didn't do that today is crazy. I didn't sit there and talk for everyone and try to bring people together for a little fucking human, not just one, but a plethora. That's okay. That's your opinion. Totally fine. I'm not saying you're wrong, and that is your opinion.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
My thing was, at the end of the day, I got pulled into something extremely fast. I have tried, just like I said today, I said this in my Discord, where I've kept my Discord with a decent amount of people in there, very respectful, all of the things. I have tried my hardest. I don't do drama. I just like to talk shit. I don't like to do drama. I just like to talk shit. I think talking shit's fun. I like it. That's just who I am. And I think this community so bad just wants fucking drama.
I think that maybe because there's a whole community out here that has been for Gabby, Danny, and Cam, all separately, of course, and we all have our opinions, that maybe because you are new and you don't, I guess from the get-go, you're not about that type of thing on your channel, that maybe they might take that the wrong way.
And I appreciate you for saying that. The craziest part is, and I will say this, just because, and I don't, this is not disrespectful, this is just the real thing, okay? I have always, since I first came on here, definitely a money grab. I make more money not doing this. You guys realize there's apps that can prove that, right? I make more money shaking my ass, listening to music with my fucking 67 fucking maybe fucking 75 maybe 100 people than I do in drama. I don't do drama. I'm not into it. I just like to talk shit and kind of move on. But I get, like I said, I get where you're coming from, because I knew that. I said that many times. I don't okay.
And may I stress, I'm sorry, I just want to stress to the chat, I wasn't here during the live when all that went down. I don't know anything about that. I was there with my girl, Kaylee. I did hear what she had to say here before I came over here. So I'm in a neutral zone. I don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to judge for my own opinion. And she brought me up here to do that conversation. So that's all I have to say. Like, I really don't know what had happened. I'm trying to formulate my own opinion.
Sorry, Kate, not to
It's
like,
okay.
not to cut you off. I never said I was turning gifts off. Just so you know, Heartme's is exactly what I said. Heartme's keep alive. That's why we were able to stay over there and not get taken down when I had 20 violations. Can't throw that out there too. At the end of the day, that's what we ended up with. Sorry.
There's a lot of people asking if they can come up. If you want to let them up, that's great, because I'm over here confused. I'm just trying to say that if I were you, because this isn't your type of area that you specifically might, go live about all the time, or make videos on, that might be why people might be misunderstanding you. But if there's other people that have an opinion, I don't know if you want to let them speak it. I'm just trying to be like, open.
I'm not a hater. If y'all wanna, like I said, I'm not a person who does. I don't care about constructive criticism, because no matter what, I'm still gonna be myself. I will
I'm
hear
not,
both sides. That's the paralegal in me.
and I'm not trying to be ugly. I'm just coming from.
No, Kate, not you. I wasn't. No, not you. I was just saying, just so everyone understands, like, you guys are more than welcome to do that. I have no problem. The only reason that I did not do this earlier, because I did not want to make, when I was trying to express points of why I think community needs to come together, I did not want to make it about drama, if that makes sense.
Kim, everybody is not making money on Gabby, just so you know that. I don't know who you are, but that's not true.
I made it about drama. Why? Because I said that I wasn't going to accept the fact that people were shitting on each other within this community. And I spoke my voice. Does that make people uncomfortable?
Wow.
That was the problem. I think people shitting on each other within this community is a problem.
Yes.
And if it bothers people that I'm going to say that, then I think that, again, that's a problem, because I believe even if you don't like someone, hence why I was so pissed off tonight, is because even if you don't like someone, I do believe that if we all have the same goal, we don't have to sit on the same side, but we also don't have to hate each other. You literally started a war tonight. I didn't. Okay. That was, like I said, okay.
Would you be open to letting Kaylee up here if she was here?
If she wants, like I said,
And that's what I'm saying. I didn't see the live, Kaylee. I'm just trying to figure out what the heck is going on.
I think I sent her. Okay, remember, I'm not the best with the invites, but I think I sent one. If I did not, tell me. Like I said, I'm not here for shit talking. I'm not here for anything in between.
Okay.
But I think I did. If I did not, will you request if you would like to? But I think I did. I thought I clicked it. And there's not a number in my little request box. If that makes sense. Right? That's how you, I don't do boxes. I will let you know. This is like my maybe third time ever doing boxes. The only time I pull boxes up is when someone talks shit on me on my life. And then I'm like,
LBZ, Kaylee does not do sideways stuff. Don't say that. That's untrue, and you're being
I'm
unnecessary.
going to tell everyone, please don't come in my live and be disrespectful right now. I don't
Right.
know what side you're on. Okay? I feel like productive conversation is everything in life. And if we cannot, as humans, have productive conversation, then I do not understand a lot of points of life. So please do not, y'all can shit on me. I don't give a fuck. Okay, but please don't shit on other people.
I'm a Kaylee writer, ride or die, Kaylee, and I'm not crapping on you. I do think it would be good if you guys had a conversation, honestly.
I thought I requested her. Like I said, I'm not. I was sneak dissing. No, I was actually standing up for people in my. Like I said, just so you know, if you go to my Discord, I don't know who in general. I never said, because there has been supposedly multiple people. Like I said. So when I said, if you want to show your ass, there has been multiple Discords who have spoke bad on me. That's what I said. So
Say what I got to say and I'll go down.
What I said, and I will stand on 10 toes, is I said, whoever did not show up and support tonight, that maybe everyone should keep their eyes open. If that's a problem, then maybe I'm an asshole. But I'm pretty sure when the topic that was at hand, that was what I was saying. I don't know what else to do. I never said Kaylee can't come in a box, y'all. I never said that. I was talking shit and stating something that my whole Discord and messages have said.
Can you tell us what was said that is triggering so many people, or?
The fact that people were unsubscribing to people's Discords because people were talking shit about not only me, but people that were on the panel when they were talking about traumatic stories. And that's not, there's multiple people have said things in that realm, and it made me upset because in my head, why are any Discords, any of them, talking shit when we all have the same thing in mind? Mm-hmm. That was what I was saying. Why as human, and again, if I'm wrong, you guys have to understand, I'm totally fine in someone telling me, hey, you're wrong and you're not seeing this. Again, there's a reason why I was flooded with fucking emails and DMs, and I did not put, y'all thought, mind you, I was not putting that person on my panel in general. I did not put the person who played telephone on my panel either.
Well, you do realize that if you're involved with any of this in any way, you're going to receive emails and you're going to get blown up. Like, that just comes with the territory, right?
Let Kaylee up. Guys, you guys are acting like I'm not letting Kaylee up. She's not in my request. So you guys cannot get mad at me for that. I'm so sorry. I know you guys want to get mad at me for that, but you guys are also telling me to do something, and I just checked my request again, and you guys can't get mad at me for that. I let others up. You're right. I was waiting. Hey, did you just not say that if Kaylee was in here and we could?
Yeah, I said that I thought that you guys should have a conversation, and
I tried my hardest to do so. That was what I.
Caroline, that's not cool. I'm a Kaylee lover, and that's not nice. Nobody's trying to do that. Please stop.
Do me a solid. Do not.
I'm going to speak, but I don't like to be rude and overtalk people. So I will speak when I'm given the chance to speak, Amy. Thank you. Go ahead.
You can speak. You have the floor.
Thank you. All I wanted to come on and say is, and this is exactly what Kaysquad's been sitting here saying, We're all here for one reason and one reason only. And that is because of everything that we've been seeing. We've been watching for years that nobody has been able to do anything about. I'm a big Kaylee fan. I follow her. I watch every one of her relives. I love her. She's handling the internet. Feisty's handling it the other way. At least they're somewhat coming together. And I don't understand if she came in yesterday, if Kaysquad comes in tomorrow, why any of that matters. Is a voice for a little boy and for all the other kids around that needs a voice. And that's what we're here for. We're getting all tripped up off everybody's feelings and who wants to handle this and who's been in it longer. Man, it don't matter. We saw those pictures yesterday and you're a mother and you saw those pictures. You were heartbroken. You heard Feisty break down on that live. You heard Kaylee and Feisty start working together after that time for that little bit of moment. We need to be together. That's what we need to be. And that's all I wanted. I don't care if you come here at Kaysquad. I've been following you for as long as I can remember. I was shocked when I heard you jumped in here, but I was like, great, another big voice that maybe can get heard. It may be because nothing has happened to Gabby in 4 years. Nothing. So let's get together. Let's figure it out for the kid because that's all that matters for C and every voiceless kid out there. Period. And that's all I gotta say. Kaylee, I love you. Feisty, I love you. Kaysquad, all of y'all. My life has turned into following and watching every one of y'all's lives. It takes me 24 hours to get through all of them sometimes because Gabby's online forever. But we're here because we're trying to fight for this kid. That's it. That's
Girl,
all. That's it.
I want to tell you to breathe because I can hear the stress in your voice, and it like I know you have so much heart and love for everybody here, and I thank you for that. But breathe, girl. I don't want you to have like a stroke while we're on live.
I'm sorry. I get excited. I'm just
No, you're
I'm very
okay.
excited. Yes, when I get like this, and
No,
it's just
you
unreal to
feel it.
me. You do seeing that you can't go in there and take that kid and protect that kid and all the crap she does to push buttons and does what she does online.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna drop. Like I said, I hope everything can work out, and I hope we can all to come together, even if it's to agree to disagree for the voiceless. That's all. That's all I wanted to say.
Well, thank you.
Thank you.
It's a
Time to get
breathe,
out of here.
girl. Breathe, honey.
Do me a favor before you, do some, y'all, like I said, guys, I was
That's
never, go ahead, Kay.
I was gonna say that's the thing is you see her right above me and she spoke and she was so passionate and she was anxiety ridden while she was saying all of that and she felt so strong about what she was saying. And that's what people need to understand is there are so many women and men, anybody out here that feels so strong when it comes to the whole Gabby and Cam thing, like all of it. And people need to understand that everybody just wants the right thing to happen, and to just turn against each other is just ridiculous.
That what you just said, and I think that was what drew me to, and I get it. Okay, and I'm gonna say this, and what you just said is that, yes. And the problem, like I said, it's then why start drama? Guys, this isn't drama. This is just a voice coming on here trying to figure out why. And remember, just so you guys know, I said this before many times on my TikTok, and I don't mean to be mean. I'm trying to figure out why are we fucking arguing? I didn't look into enough research. I understand people are upset with the people that I brought up, you guys. I get it, and like I said, I told you guys in my Discord, and I tried to tell you guys on the internet. I did not insert myself to this drama. That's like sitting there saying that everybody else did that because they saw something and they got invested. You guys realize that the second that I went on live that people told me that this woman has, guys, I'm a special needs mom. I'm not gonna, we don't need to go over this again. Okay, that was the first thing that I was fucking given to. You know what my platform knows me as? A DV survivor, because I came on here telling my story. That's how I grew a platform in the beginning, was telling my story and helping people through that. I made narcissistic content. Dear fucking narcissistic ex. Dear this, dear that. That's what I did. So go ahead, Kay. Go ahead.
I was going to say, it's okay. I was going to say, I think that if you're going to be involved in this community, you're going to have tough skin, and you're going to have to learn that not everybody, I mean, anybody is going to agree with you. Just keep that in mind, and just also understand that everybody's going to have an opinion, and that's okay. And just stick strong with what you believe in. And as long as it's, you know, for the greater good, like, screw what anybody else thinks. But I think everybody is just getting so messed up with, you know, who is good and who is bad, and, you know, and I don't want to throw names out there, but I mean, you know, everybody knows in the community who everybody has attacked, but like, it doesn't matter who it is. Just like, as long as we're all in here for the same reason, just stick together. It doesn't have to be ugly.
Can I tell you something? And I hope you understand this. This is a reason why, and like I said, when I possibly might have, when I was wanting to have communicate, like I said, the box might have not happened the way that I wanted to, but there's a reason why I asked you to come in here and conversate with me. Is because I wasn't going to also read your comments and not let them go on, because,
well, comments affect you, you know, you see them, and
hold on, this is one thing, and I will let you guys know. Comments affect me in a way where I don't want people to lose, like I said, in which there's a reason why I said, hold on. Please not a point. I don't like to lose sight. I don't. Admit I was digging at a specific person. You must need to go into my Discord and understand that there was not only one Discord. And when you guys are doing that, you guys are just, like I said, and I will say this. I definitely did not drink too much. You guys, no one was talking about just Kaylee, but you guys are saying that she's talking about me. Do you guys see that? That's the drama part. That's the part, and I will say this. Kay and I both are sitting here. This is the part that we're talking about maybe not doing. Why are we doing this part? Because I was talking about all of the people. There has been multiple Discords that did that. Not just one. So when this happens, this is the problem, and this is where we're losing sight. Because again, that is not what I stated. What I stated is the fucking problem is people losing sight of what we're doing, and we all came here for one, guys, somehow we all ended up here. Whether the fuck Gab ended up on your fucking FYP, whether you were a awareness community and you ended up fucking sliding down her fucking, all of the things. All of us have come here for different reasons, because the chick chose to fucking hit the live button, and people have chose to post this fucking individual all over the place. They chose to post this little human all over the fucking place, and other people were affected. I get you guys don't like the fact that I came into this bitch. You want me to tell you what I'm gonna say? I'm fucking sorry, but I'm not really fucking sorry. Because at the end of the day, sorry, Kay, I didn't mean to cut you off. Let me, 1 second, please. I don't mean to be mean, but I'm gonna use my fucking voice. Because why is it okay for everybody else to fucking do it, but when I step on the scene, it's a fucking problem? Because you guys don't like the fucking fact that you didn't like who I put in the box? I had fucking how many days? You know how many fucking emails? You know how much fucking shit I tried to fucking put together? You guys are trying to get mad at me for fucking what, 7 days? Like I said, I'm not done. So what is the fucking problem? I literally said all of the things we're gonna do, but you guys just want to. I'm overstepping my place. Okay, can you please listen? Like I said, I respect your. Can you please explain to me if you believe that, how that is a thing?
I'm not saying I believe in anything. I just believe that everybody thinks that they have this special, undesignated place in this whole Gabby era, and I find it weird. I find it very parasocial and annoying. We all are here and we've all seen it and we've all witnessed it. We all don't have these like special like first place, second place, third place terms. It's weird. I have no opinion on that. but I do know that Tiffany said she wanted to come up and speak if you wanted to let her.
Hold on. Give me a sec. Tiffany, will you add a box? Hold on. Tiffany, will you come? Guys, will you guys, if you want, will you request? Because it makes my life easier. I was invited by you. Oh, sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. Just request and
Guys,
we'll let her up.
I'm so sorry. Do you want to come in the box? You don't have to come in the box if you don't want to. But I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
Yeah,
She's
I was requested by I believe the person in the box.
Oh,
I think it was your username, was it?
mine?
No, not you. The girl in the
me?
box.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I said if you wanted to come up, like great, come up.
Yeah, I'm just saying, I think there's a lot of people that are throwing the bait to you, K Squad. They're throwing the bait, they're trying to stir up drama, and they're grabbing your attention. You're responding to it, which I fell for the same shit last year. All right. It ate me up. I was trying to satisfy everybody. I couldn't. All right. It's what they do. Okay. All you can do is be who you are, stand up for what you believe is right, let people have their opinions. If they have a disagreement, invite them in a box, try to talk it out one on one, try to see eye to eye. If you can't, you can't. There's nothing else you can do about it.
Yeah.
But I mean, not everyone is going to agree. It's impossible on the internet. That's all there is to it. No matter what you say, not everyone is going to see eye to eye.
And that is I think that's where like I said, everybody wants so badly to say that like I said, all I did was listen to the people who are speaking to me through my Discord, through my messages. I got upset. Like I said, just so you guys are aware, those people did not give me names. I was given by one person, maybe names. I would say maybe one person. Other than that, you can go read my Discord. You can literally read it. It's right there for you. The problem isn't the Discord. Thank you. Because the Discord is safe. And the Discord is what brought me back here because people were upset. Because people were talking crap about other people when we're trying to be respectful to one another. I think that's what I don't understand. I don't understand why if we're all here in the same spot and we're all not talking shit about kids, right? We're not all talking shit. Listen, I understand what you're saying. I got you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you
I
guys.
see this Marley account. What did she say? Because I was just live a little bit ago. Nope, I was the one who asked your opinion, and you said something a little different. What I say different, Marley? I just said what I just said here. People are throwing her the bait. They're getting to her. She's responding to people that do not agree with her opinion, and she's speaking very. She's agreeing with what she is feeling with this situation. She tried to bring people together. Unfortunately, there's people that are in here that have been in here for years, watching Gabby for years, that love to stir the fucking pot. It's what you guys love to do.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
fell for it last year.
Hold on. Don't talk over people.
you told me to box with you, so I'm here to box with you.
I didn't see you up, but I'm here.
You
I'm listening.
definitely, I'm the one who asked you what you thought of tonight's live, Tiffany. You
It was a
said
lot. It was a lot. It was a
that's
long 4.5,
you.
5 hour
You asked
live.
me. You asked me a question. Please allow me the opportunity to respond.
I can't wait to post this replay. Let's go. Go ahead.
Please do. I
I
don't
can't
give a
wait.
fuck.
Go ahead.
Don't care.
Go ahead. Just finish what you gotta say.
You literally sat there and said, yes, you said it was a lot, but you also sat there and said how it got off track.
It did. You know why?
Okay, but
Because
that's
of the
not what you're saying
comments.
here right now.
Marley, can I tell you
But that's
something? And hold on, can I just say something? And I'm just gonna say
It got off track because of the comments. People
okay.
getting the focus
And
off
I'm
the whole
done.
point.
and that's what we're doing right now.
Like,
You wanted
hello?
to- and you, like I said, everybody on top of everybody. And this is where I'm just gonna say it. Everybody on top of everybody. Nobody fucking likes anybody in this fucking community. Everybody wants to act like they do. There's
Okay,
far and few in
but at
between.
the same time, everybody kind of called for a ceasefire temporarily for the greater goal.
A ceasefire. There's a kid. Whoa, little human. I'm so sorry. That was my bad. That was my emotions. Like, hold on. That was
Okay,
my.
I don't understand
So
why,
everybody
hold
wanted
on,
a
pause for the
ceasefire.
cause.
No, I'm talking. This is my life.
Oh,
I'm talking. So
cute.
everybody wanted a ceasefire. So everybody is fine, but everybody is upset because I came in and I had an opinion based off of a little human that I saw. What is a fucking ceasefire when there's a little human being fucking neglected?
Okay, so it actually, my statement about a ceasefire, it had absolutely nothing to do with you, actually. What I meant was the
Pause.
crash outs, Feisty, the HOA,
Yeah.
all these different communities, everybody kind of put aside their bullshit and their differences with each other for the ultimate goal. And then you came in.
That's what
I'm
I was
not
saying.
saying that in a shitty way. I'm just saying
Hold on, can I
that
say
was
something?
already in the process.
Hold on, because I do have something to say. Because I will actually. So why, when I first came in, multiple lives that I have, why are people talking shit about other creators? Do you know how much shit I've heard about Feisty from other creators? And like I said,
Yeah.
like, so why are people talking shit about Feisty? Why are people shitting on Kaylee and other people's lives?
And
If
I'll answer that for
that's
you.
what I'm super confused on.
I'll answer that for you. So here's the thing. So there is groups that get along with other people and there's groups that don't. And that's okay. Not everyone has to like everybody. It's the internet.
Exactly.
And I mean, they're all going to have their opinions. A lot of people don't like me. A lot of people don't like Feisty. A lot of people don't like Villain. A lot of people don't like Kaylee. Unfortunately, we can't make everyone like everybody. I mean, it's just how it is. There
But
is no changing their minds.
have we
Like,
not in the past, let's say, month or so, have we not heard Villain defend Kaylee when it comes to her children? Have we not heard
yeah.
Feisty give her props to Kaylee and say that Kaylee does damn good deep dives on people? Have we not heard Kaylee give her props to Villain and Feisty? Feisty, who is ready to take Kaylee's ass to court.
Everyone that has been against one another has all given each other props in some way or some form. Yes, I can say
But
that.
but Tiffany, I'm also gonna kind of throw it at you because your hands aren't clean in this situation either. When
Can I
you were
say?
also encouraging PPP to read off Kaylee's custody and divorce paperwork.
That's not true. And
Okay.
whoever is saying that, I would love to see the facts on that. That is, I didn't know nothing about that
Yeah, I'm
at all.
interrupting.
Okay.
I don't do drama. We can't hear drama. I don't do drama. I'm not talking about other people. Nope. Whoa. Nope.
No, it's okay. It's okay for to me to answer a question. If someone has said that, I don't mind clearing that up. But it's misinformation because I knew nothing about that.
Guys, if this is coming from. No, hold on. This is whoa. Just stop interrupting people. Shut the fuck up, bitch. This is my fucking live. Are you
Exactly.
new?
Oh, there you are.
Okay.
He
Yeah,
disappeared for a
you're not
second.
fucking new. Because this is my fucking live. Shut the fuck up. Don't tell me when to fucking not interrupt someone. Okay? Why? Because I'm not doing this is called this to me, and this is going back to what I was just speaking about with Kay. And fucking tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm fucking wrong. Did we not just have this conversation about getting off topic?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not allowing this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. My mic is off. Here, I do it like this. Why? Because
It's
I got
okay. Like what I was saying is everybody's going to have an opinion about everybody. Marley might have an opinion about Tiffany. Tiffany might have an opinion about Kaylee. You know, Feisty might have an opinion about whomever. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, these people agreed to disagree, and these people are trying to come together for the greater good is what I'm gathering from this week's drama on TikTok and YouTube. And I think that people are just questioning people's like motives with all of this.
Well, okay, so ultimately, I guess here's my question. K or K Squad, whichever one. What exactly was the 100? What was the intention of tonight's live? Like the black and white, because
I will tell
I
you.
saw about 5 different directions and I'm trying to figure out which one was the ultimate goal. What were you trying to do?
Tonight, my job was to try my hardest to bring together any. Why I'm muting people? Right now.
We
Okay.
can't really hear you that well.
Why my live? Can you guys hear me? Why are you saying you can't?
Not very well.
Barely.
Not the best, no.
Well, I think it's because I had a microphone in. Let me see if this one works. Hold on, guys. Because I had a mic in.
No.
No?
Oh,
Wait, do it again?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, so my moral of tonight, and I hope everyone understands, I'm going to say this a million times, was never to come in and think I'm Captain fucking Save-A-Ho. Okay? So that I will say. I understand people think that. That's not what it was. It wasn't, I'm coming in here flexing big bad, I'm a fucking baddie. It was, I saw something that made me fucking physically unwell. I had asked a question, and my squad, who I show up for every day, okay? When we were in the comments, guys, there are a lot of people within my squad that felt those things. So therefore, I took that, right? And I brought it home with me, unfortunately. And I started to do my own investigating, okay? I went down a rabbit hole because, like I said, the people had told me things on live, which that is why my squad was invested, is because we heard about fake MCs, we heard about the fake fucking autism, we heard about all the things, we heard about the abuse, we heard about everything, and I was like, what the bleep? Because I had only heard what I had seen from Mama of the Bees live. So, you came in offending everybody. Offending everybody because I said you guys have done all of the work and I was just an extra voice and a loud one. That's what I'm confuzzled. Okay?
I guess
This
the
is
confusion lies with a lot of people don't quite understand what the sole direction was supposed to be.
the sole
Right.
direction
Because
of tonight was
my
supposed to be.
understanding was awareness for child abuse.
I didn't get to that solely, and that is if you watch the live.
I did.
If you didn't, that's okay. No. That's that. If you did not, okay.
Just said I did.
Well, I'm just going to say anybody that did not. I tried my hardest to admit that because of what I had endured before. So, and I will say this, Marley, did you see the live before I did that one?
I don't know, dude. There's been so many fucking
No, it's only
lives from
no, it literally.
everybody.
It was literally right before. It was like honestly, I literally did that. I got off for like 6 minutes and I came back on. And
Well,
the
my
live
answer is
I don't know.
no.
I might have missed that one. Probably
okay,
not.
so the live before that, I called it damage control, and it was because there were so many people in my inbox that were coming not at me. They were just trying to ask a question based off of what they had heard. I played a game of telephone, knowing exactly what the fuck I was doing while I did it, because there was 2 people that I was questioning putting on my panel. And I said this, which obviously they didn't end up on my panel. They had
But
reached out to
why
me.
wouldn't you have? But why wouldn't you have let those 2 people know who exactly was on the roster for this live?
I promise you, listen, I said this on my live. I did not know who officially I was going to bring up until.
But even potentially, who
Can
could
I speak
have?
on that real quick? Because I can say that I didn't even know who was all going to be on there until
But I
today.
think everybody should have known who was even a
I tried
potential,
asking as
because there
well.
are certain things that are deeper than
But I
just the
didn't want to
G
make it
I
situation.
agree.
drama.
I tried asking as well. I
I
didn't know
get
who was all going to
I
be
get
there
not wanting to
today.
bring the drama, but there
That was
is
no,
trauma
no. And
with
Marley,
some of these people.
and Marley, I
Can
promise you, I'm
Tiffany
not trying to
speak?
cut you off. And that is where I got that. That is, I already knew coming into this, I was going to make people that didn't like me and people that I knew the whole thing. Okay, and I'm not saying it's good. Just so you guys know, I might have to switch phones because this one's about to die.
It's okay.
Because I have the microphone plugged in, I can't plug it in. So it wasn't about that. It was I am not into, like I said, I didn't want to drag for clout. You know what I'm saying? And everyone was like, oh, she drags, she's going to be, I was never here for that. I came into this as fast as fucking possible with as much fucking information as I could possibly be thrown. The reason why I did not do, like I said, I played the game of telephone. And I will tell you, I piss people off, and I know that. Why? Because I'm a lot smarter than people think. I did that for a reason. I, in my own judgment, not based off of anything else, I did not believe based off of the information that I was presented with, because remember, all these people reached out to me. That is shady that I played the game of telephone because people fell for it. That's my problem, or is that just how fucked up
Because
the
people
community is?
fell for it.
People fell for
That
the game of telephone. I
okay, but that just
literally,
sounds manipulative, and like maybe
that's the
you're doing
paralegal in
this for
me.
the wrong
That's the
reasons.
paralegal in me. That's called running people in circles and watching them fall. That's the paralegal
But
in me.
that also sounds manipulative, and
It's
like
dirty.
you're the one
I've
doing it
I've never claimed that I
for the
wasn't
wrong
dirty.
reasons.
I've never claimed that I wasn't dirty. I
It
claimed
is
that
it is manipulative, but I can see that she's doing it to her own account to work in her own favor. Like
I
she's
wasn't
not
going to let
Yeah,
people,
to
I
her
wanted to see
own
how people, yeah,
favor.
I did.
right,
You want to know
but
why?
she
Because I
doesn't.
didn't let people come up on my
So
fucking app who were,
But she doesn't owe anybody an explanation on who she lets in the box or let on her panel though. At the same time,
no,
even though
but
you
it
guys
might
might
change people's minds on to whether or
right.
not they would do it, because like I
No,
said, some of these
why do
people
I need to, Marley, why do I need to change my mind on people's opinion when
well
if
that
we were all in the same reason, if we all have the same opinion, and I am making sure that
because
people are,
some of these people, it wasn't necessarily drama that it would have been. It was trauma that some of these people have with each other.
but we're all
Trauma,
here
which
for the,
was the whole point.
but we're all here for the same reason, a little individual, right?
So then oh, okay, but we were all here for the same point, correct? But what we never got to that point.
We did get to that point. I'm pretty
I
sure we got to
think,
it. We brought
sorry to
unity, and
interrupt.
I explained tonight why streamers are so important because they provide a safe place. I explained tonight why people
A
who are
safe place
involved.
is different for everybody. So just because you disagree with the way somebody else's safe space is, does not mean that safe space is wrong.
Can we let
Can I
Tiffany?
say
I
something
said that
really
was my
quick?
opinion.
I
And that's
think
my
that the
opinion.
live went differently than what it was supposed to go. That's just my opinion. I don't know for sure. I don't know what the game plan was. I think there was a different point that was supposed to happen with the live and it didn't happen and it went a different way. I do believe that. I don't know for sure. That's just my thought on
110%.
it.
And that was based off of the
And
emails and stuff that I got before because I had already felt some type of way about specific people. And the emails and stuff that I got and the DMs that I got and the things that I had
but
been
that's the
presented
thing.
with.
Some people will purposely try to put you against others that might have a different opinion just for the hell of it.
Oh, I
Like
wasn't going to bring
I'm
people in the
open.
box.
Yeah, I'm so open to having a conversation with someone that doesn't see eye to eye with me. I was actually kind of looking forward to maybe someone that I don't agree with being up in that motherfucker today. Sorry for my language. But I
No,
was
you're
hoping for it because I welcome it. If they don't see eye to eye with me, maybe we can find a mutual ground and
Now
see
I'm
eye to
bringing
eye in
people in the
some
boxes.
way. But there's other accounts that will purposely try to get in your head, Kaysquad, and they will
They don't
tell
get
you
in my head,
something,
Tiffany. I love you so much. This, just so
but
you
they'll
guys know,
try
this
to.
this
They'll
doesn't
try
get in my head.
to.
You want to know why? Because I know ultimately at the end of the day, I know I pissed off a lot of people, and I will tell you at the end of the, I don't care. I don't care because I understand this community is toxic, but I had a goal in mind, and it was to bring people together to save little humans.
Yeah,
I'm
it
sorry.
can be toxic. It
I'm
can.
sorry. The
But
internet is
there's,
toxic in general. This is fucking social media. And I
well.
mhm.
already knew the toxicity between every single fucking inlet group that they fucking had. You're
We've
not going to please every single fucking person on this fucking app. I'm
we've been
sorry, I can't do that. It's not fucking humanly possible.
It's not possible. No, it's not. You're correct. You cannot please everyone on the internet. Everyone's going to have a disagreement or a different opinion. That is absolutely correct. No one's going to agree with everything somebody has to say or someone believes in. That's just a fact. But
Absolutely.
I welcome like adult respectful debates. I do because
That's
I
why
think maybe you'll see eye to eye with someone that might see or have a different opinion than
right.
that's why I
others.
appreciate you.
And
I will
you
say
also
that.
have to keep in mind, like everybody's been trying to, um, get everybody together for the same opinion for years. Like this has been going on for years. We've all been trying to do this, and some
Yeah,
people have
some
opinions
people
that
have been involved for like 4 or 5 years with this. I've only been involved for a year, but there
yeah,
are people that have been watching for 4 to 5 years that are deeply invested in this
right.
situation. So when
And
you try to tell them otherwise,
they're
they
gonna
get
have some.
very, very territorial.
Yeah,
The fact that some of y'all are territorial over a fucking narcissistic fucking piece of trash bag is fucking crazy. I'm sorry if y'all don't understand that, but that is crazy because if y'all can't understand, she's coming down as crazy. You want to know why I sound different than I did earlier? It's because I'm pissed. I'm pissed for the special needs community, the DV community, and every community in between. Because this is not how you help little humans. This is drama.
yeah, it is.
This is fucking drama. This is fucking drama. This isn't how you help little humans. This is fucking people getting their egos fucking stroked because they think they're better than someone. This is people fucking getting pissed off because they don't like the fact that their fucking community might be fucking affected by the fact that they chose to be a trash bag. That's not my fucking fault. That's not my
Some
fucking fault. At the end of the day, I'm so fucking sick and tired, and I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't do drama. I talk shit and I move the fuck on.
I tried
There's
the
so many
same.
fucking communities within this shit, and it's not just fucking her. Y'all are so lost in the sauce on fucking Gab Gab, bitch. Wake the fuck up. This isn't just about Gab Gab. There's fucking people out there every day, all day, that are fucking abusing little humans. And y'all are like, I'm so stuck on just one person. I'm so mad at her. This is so crazy. Y'all, get a fucking life. Grow the fuck up. What the fuck is wrong with you? Literally, is what?
There
Because this
are
is
lots of
crazy.
kids being
This is
abused
fucking
and stuff here.
crazy. The fact that you guys are so fucking fucking surrounded about one fucking person because that is what all you guys know. Does that hurt your feelings? You're welcome. Help fucking kids. This is not how you fucking help little humans. I'm so sorry. Does that piss you off? I'm pretty sure I told people today to shut the fuck up. But this is fucking crazy. Y'all are so fucking invested in who hurt who and this is this and this. I don't give a fuck. I don't know any of you. I don't know any of you. I fucking just came into this for a fucking child. Are you guys okay?
Most of them aren't, but dipshit Daisy is requesting a box and
Crashing
Mama
out? That's
Bear.
not crashing out. That's called fucking real life. Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, I'm
Holy
good on
fucking shit.
this.
Me and Kay were just having a fucking great conversation and y'all
Oh
took
my
that shit way
blessed.
sideways.
I'm
Oh my
sorry.
blessed. Oh my
No, Kay, you're
blessed.
good. No, we were having a great conversation. This shit went sideways and
Slow
we
town
lost track.
here. Slow town here.
She's got
I'll
a
let you know,
calm,
just so
steady
you guys
voice.
know, Kay came in here saying the same thing. Why would I have had other people on the panel if we were losing fucking track of why we were here? And we were here for a little human, not fucking drama.
Absolutely.
Kay, correct me if I'm wrong.
That's exactly what I was saying. And then it just kind of tends, the chat takes the whole conversation like 5 different directions.
Can I make a point, y'all?
Go ahead.
Hi, I'm Daisy. I'm from San Luis Obispo, California. Thank you. Big fan. Anyways, way back, I think the problem is feelings are hurt. Everybody has worked hard on this. Everybody's been part of it. They're separate communities. They have issues with each other. And we were close, as in, if I see a lot of people, villain and everything, okay, and I don't talk shit on nobody. I keep to myself usually, but I say how the fuck I feel. So Kaylee came in and we were so fucking excited. We accepted her wholeheartedly. She interviewed G, and guess what? She took G's side, and we were crushed the fuck. We were crushed. Understand that. And I didn't like Kaylee back then. I was very angry. And I don't get angry very often. I'm not an ugly person until someone makes me ugliest. I love Kaylee now. She makes me fucking laugh my ass off and fall asleep every night now. Fucking people need to grow the fuck up and understand. Stop thinking people are stepping on any fucking toes. United is what the fuck she is trying to help with. She's a paralegal. She has some brains there, okay? And Marley, you're a fucking shit stirrer. Definitely. You like drama from what the chat says. But anyways, back
I
to
like
back.
drama yet. This is the first
Hold on,
time I've
hold
even
on.
been a part of this shit, but
Okay,
proceed. Come on.
Hold on.
Carry
So
on, Daisy.
I'm just
Let,
saying, like, stop with the bullshit. Like, little humans, period. Bottom line, we're too old for this fucking shit. Or I am. I know I am. I want to see something at the end. Let's just get along. You can drop me.
you're totally
Someone
good.
didn't like my words, I guess.
You guys are totally good. I'm going to do, like, guys, I'm going to do a solid, and I think that I'm going to do
Mama
something
Yeah.
that,
Mama Bear really wants.
oh, sorry, Tiffany. Yeah, Mama Bear is going to get one in a second. I'm going to talk to Kay. Like I
Hi.
said, Kay, Kay, just so you guys know, like I said again, Kay loves Kaylee. Okay, we've heard this 80 million times. Okay, I'm going to have we're like I said, we're going to. I don't do drama. I do a conversation, and that
And
is where I feel like conversations get heard. I don't feel like drama gets heard. Sorry, I know people think that I do like a good thing of drama. I just like to talk shit and state a couple facts. And if we would like to, I did not start any drama. I'm so sorry. I talked shit. And maybe other people showed their asshole. That's not my fault. I know that that bothers some of you guys. But I will say that from what I have heard, like I said, Kate, go ahead. You say whatever you would like to say, and like I said, I'm not dismissing anybody, but Tiffany, I appreciate you. Like I said, I just I'm not here for back and forth. Y'all realize, and I'm going to let you know, and I will say this a million times. I have fought on this app for the special needs community since 2021. When I came on this bitch and people were making accounts with my daughter's name, saying that she needs to ride the short bus, saying that she was R-worded and all the things. I've done this shit before because someone didn't like me. And I had all that. I've done this. I do not do this, which is why I don't think you guys understand. I get you guys are mad because of the people that I brought in the box. I get you guys are mad because you think I'm trying to come in and be some kind of Captain fucking Save-A-Ho. But I have the right to use my voice as a special needs fucking parent. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I am a mother of an 11-year-old who is fully autistic, and I am his caregiver, his best friend, and his teacher. So
Thank you. And you know, Din, let me just explain something to you right there. How hard that is. Do you know how hard that is? Because I have a 7-year-old who
it's a
is a level 3. Okay?
Yeah.
And she learns in the Gestalt learning language.
Right.
That is a hard life to walk in. So when
It's a
you
lot.
see shit,
I think that's why Gabby triggers me, is because, like you, we have our own autistic children and we live with them and we teach them and love them every day. And then, you see her who doesn't do what we do, and it's really triggering. You know what I mean? Like,
it's disrespectful. Like
yeah.
when I heard that she got a diagnosis from telehealth, you guys don't understand. I'm allowed to be upset.
Yeah.
I'm not entertaining the negative, you guys. You guys don't understand that this was going to come outside of what I did today. I'm not stupid, but I'm also going to give voices where I feel like they need to be heard. And
She
like I
does it.
said, because just so you guys know, she said this is you guys, I've tried I'm never talking shit on anyone in here. Y'all think I'm talking shit on Kaylee and the side and the way she thinks. Guys, I'm trying to bring, I'm not talking shit. I just want everyone to understand where I'm coming from. Where I'm coming from. I have fought the fight for my daughter.
Yeah.
And it is a fight that some of you could never put my shoes on.
Yeah, I don't live in Oklahoma anymore, but I did my entire life, and it took me until my son was in 3rd grade to get him an IEP. So it's rough. It really is, and you have to go through so much testing. You got to see a therapist, you got to see a psychiatrist, a psychologist. He has to have
You have
these
to
little
see a
breakdowns.
pediatric neurologist because
Yeah.
it is in your brain.
Yeah.
That is where we are.
Yeah, we have to go through all of that. And I think that is probably the number one reason that I disliked Gabby from the get-go, is because I fought for my child. I stood up to Tulsa, Oklahoma public schools. I fought for my child for years. It was rough. So that's where I come from when it stands with Gabby, is that whole, I had a telehealth moment for my son and he's autistic. So that bothers me.
And can I tell you something? And not to cut you off, Kay,
It's
but
okay.
just so you guys know, testing for autism is not done through telehealth.
Right.
That is just so we're clear here. If we're trying to state facts and you guys think I'm such an asshole and all these things and I don't have a reason to be upset, do you know how long the process is to get a medical diagnosis for autism?
Years.
Do you know the process that you go through? Do you know, as a parent, the mountains that you jump through, and the actual date when you sit in an office for 2.5 hours to 3 hours?
I knew my son was different from the moment he was about 9 months old, and he was so quiet, nothing made him cry. He was just so easygoing. He didn't talk, he didn't walk till he was almost 2. It took me from 9 months old till he was almost, just to be honest with you, I want to say he was almost 4 until he was diagnosed. Like, it takes a lot.
Yes. Yes. And listen, I feel that because we started this process at 14 going on 15 months old, and we did not get that until she was 3, almost 3.5, going on to possibly 4. Well, technically May, there's her birthday's in May. Her birthday's in May. We got it in March. So pretty much 4.
Give or take.
And that was the whole process. You have to go to an ear doctor. You got to go to all
Yeah.
of them. It is a process. It's not just something you wake up and you're like, my kid's autistic. Just so you
Yeah.
know, we got a little bit of a delay.
Right.
Okay? That's not what it is. And so guys, I know you guys don't want to hear that from me, but I have guys, I came on this app using cancel the R word because everyone was using it to talk about my daughter. So I came on this app December 11th of 2021, and I had used that fucking hashtag in different forms since I've been on this app. You can go back and you can look. That is a factual thing because people were talking about my daughter. And that, to me, that is why I'm here. I have sat here, Mama Bear, I'll bring you up. Hold on. No, just request again. Sorry. We got lost in the sauce. I know we have Mama Bear request again. Sorry. I'm sorry. Like I said, I am okay with conversation. Guys, my phone is going to die. I'm going to have to take this fucking microphone and maybe yell a little louder. Okay. And I will charge you guys. I promise I'm not just going to give up on this conversation. My phone is literally going to die though. But request again. And I'm not opposed, you guys. I don't think anybody understands when I'm controversial, bitch. You can hear me? Perfect. I like to, just so you guys know. You guys can hear me? Okay. Okay, perfect. I'll charge you, bitch. Okay. I like to be controversial in multiple different ways. Why? Because that is the paralegal in me. I'm able to see both sides and be like, okay, I get it. You're explaining to me why I was wrong. I will take accountability.
Hey, I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt you. I just wanted to ask real quick. You said earlier.
I'm listening. I'm just trying to charge you guys. Go ahead, boo.
Sure. Earlier, you had said no wonder people are unsubscribing to you. Keep an eye out on which Discord is shitting on people that shouldn't be shat on. So who are you talking about specifically, since we're being honest? I'm just curious. A lot of people are.
If you go in my Discord, I was reading messages, and that is exactly what I was talking about. There's no names if you go in my Discord. I was reading literal comments and shit like that of people saying that there was shit being stirred. There was things being said. I read DMs. Like I said, I had one person tell me names. One person out of probably all of them. I have been taking a very big liking to my Discord because I believe it's respectful. I might be wrong based off of what I think a Discord is. What I'm saying is people should not open up their mouth in a Discord that is not beneficial. That's what I'm saying. I appreciate it.
I also feel like Discords are safe places for people to state their own opinions. So I guess I'm still kind of stuck on when you said like no wonder people are unsubscribing to you. If you
They said
weren't
that.
talking about
People literally said that. People literally
Are you
said
asking who she was talking about?
yeah,
they
I'm
did not
just
say they
cuz
did not
like
say in my Discord. Nobody said in my Discord. People just said that they have had to unsubscribe to other plethora of people who have been talking shit. It made them uncomfortable. And I think that as a statement, that right there as a statement speaks volumes because we're supposed to all be in here together. We're supposed to all have a same common goal. So if people are shitting on people in a Discord, I understand people don't like each other. I get it. That's not what I'm saying. But the problem is, why are, again, remember, I keep going back to what Kay and I were saying. Kay was right when she said, oh, is this right? We're losing track real quick. I kept trying to bring back to track of what we were doing, and it does not matter. I understand everybody thinks I give a fuck about everybody's drama in between. I don't. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck who was hurt by who. That's none of my fucking business. What I give a fuck about is the individuals who were hurt by all of these communities, by that she has talked about, and I am here for a child, little human. That was. I'm sorry. I'm sorry again. Like I said,
and I'm sorry, it's not little human. His name is Cameron and his name is all he fucking has.
so you're gonna give a child a digital footprint? I don't agree with children having
He
digital.
already has a digital footprint, and calling him by his name is really honoring him in a way.
And see, and that is where two people see two different things. Just so you know. And again, this is where I agree to disagree. And this is where in the community, you guys see that. And in the community, I see it differently because I come from a paralegal point of stand. And I do not believe that any child under the age of 15 should have a digital footprint. I'm sorry. And that's why I kept saying, I'm not trying to change anybody's verbiage.
What you're saying.
I only asked for it in my live. I
So
only
what?
sorry, Kay. I only asked for respect in my live that people did not say his name because I did not want to further a child's digital footprint.
I think what she's saying is in her profession or what she does as a job and in her, background, she can't use that language like we would as normal people on the streets, and that's what she's saying.
I understand what you guys are. And that is why, just so you guys know, I've never called him a kid. But why do I have to define as a minor? I think you guys are really trying to pull for straws here on something that is really, like I said, you guys are allowed to, in your lives, say whatever you would like, right? All I did was ask for respect in my life. His name's not a secret. Nobody's saying his name is a secret. Are you guys able to understand from a legal aspect where I'm coming from? I know Kay just did, but
Yeah,
are you hearing that? Because I'm
think-
coming from a legal aspect.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think
For coming from a legal aspect. I'm so sorry. You're never going to hear me say that I think a child, a little human, again, I'm sorry. See, y'all are going to get me out of my character. And that's what I'm little human should have a digital footprint. I do not believe even having a letter. Guys, why are we, again, I understand I understand that the little human's life is on the line. I understand that the little human, how does that sound offensive when I'm not gender basing. I'm not gender basing. And I'm not calling him a minor. I'm not calling anything like that. I am literally stating in my profession, but everybody else is allowed to have one, that supposedly that's wrong. You guys are never going to get me to say that's not dehumanizing. You just want to look at it that way. And I'm so sorry. You're never going to tell me in my profession that I am fucking wrong. That is a little human that should not have a digital footprint. That is psychotic. You guys are fucking crazy. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that you guys believe in your fucking wildest dreams that a little human should have a fucking. That's not it.
it has nothing to do with dwarfism. And if, like, I'm gonna just say this, I don't know you from Adam and Eve, but I can say that it doesn't matter what you say or what you don't say, it's not going to please the masses. So if you're just going to sit here and talk about it with them and fight with them, it's not going to get anywhere. Everybody's not going to agree with you.
I know, and there's a reason why, like I said, there is a reason why I appreciated our conversation, is because I will say, you have spoken.
May I speak now,
Yeah, go ahead.
please? Okay, I want to say that I'm a mother of a child. I want to start it out with this. I'm a mother of a child who is 22-year old who is on the spectrum. He has pervasive developmental disorder. Um, it's a very hard life. It is. I also want to state that I have been watching Gabby longer than anyone that you had on your panel. I think some of the OGs, the original people, should have been part of the panel tonight. I think it all got lost in the sauce.
Can I stop you really quick? And again, I'm, and I will say this just so you guys know, remember, and this is me taking full accountability for what I am trying to do here, right? I have heard from a plethora of people who I thought were not 100% original, but I thought they were invested. And like I said, and this is where I will take accountability. And a lot of people might not. And Mama Bear, I didn't mean to disrespect you. Okay. This is, again, I think, constructive conversation. And if some don't understand it, I don't know what to tell you. But I tried my hardest, okay, again, to listen to who reached out to me, because I did not want to reach out to others. Because I did also, again, and I've said this a million times, my biggest thing was I also saw how toxic this community was. And in my head, again, I don't want to get into drama politics. I'm steering away from that, which is why I kept asking everybody to reach out to me. And so I went with who reached out to me. And then from there, I spoke with a couple other individuals who were on YouTube, who have like watched for some of them a decent amount of time. Okay. And when I say a decent amount of time, I mean all the way back to Illinois. And that is, and you are right. But can you please explain to me before you go on? And again, I'm not trying to name drop, but where, and this is, I promise you, I'm trying to figure out who and where because like I said, I've listened to a lot of people, and I'm not saying people in the community, I'm talking just about like people that have messaged me, right?
Right. I'm not saying anybody you had on the panel was a bad person to have on the panel. I'm not saying that at all. All I'm saying is I think there should have been people that knew more in depth of the beginning of the Gabby universe
You mean like
and
when
all
she
the
was in
things.
Illinois? I'm sorry, not to catch up, but like when she was in Illinois.
Yes, when she was in Illinois, and seeing the abuse that was taking place then and how CPS failed. This isn't about Gabby. This is about the little human that is in Gabby's care that is truly being abused on multiple levels. This isn't about anything more. And I think the issue that because there's drama now after the 5 hour live that took place is because people was informed that this was an awareness of Gabby, and it was to be a live to unify people in the community that wasn't getting along to bring everybody together to get something done. What is not being noticed or spoke about is this has been going on for 5 years. 5 years on this app that she has done the things to this child or little human. I will respect you and call him a little human.
My question is,
Um,
hey, do you call yourself an awareness community?
No, I honestly,
That's where I stand. That right there. She does not consider herself awareness. So why are we being held to that standard?
I'm not holding you to that standard
No,
at
I'm not
all.
saying. No, I'm not saying personally. I mean in general. Why is everybody holding her to that standard that she is an awareness community?
Because she stepped into the awareness
Okay.
community. She tried to unify the
Yeah.
awareness community
Okay.
where there is some toxicity. There
Yeah.
really is toxicity within the awareness community.
Oh yeah. There's a
Um,
ton.
so when
That's
she
what.
stepped in to the awareness community to
Mhm.
unify it, then she's going to be considered part of the awareness community.
Well, I think that's where she needs to step up and say she's not awareness and she is giving her own like opinion and separate herself from that.
and I get that. I did just like everyone says. I said I was bringing awareness, not
Hmm.
it was awareness. Okay, so bringing awareness. Why? Because I saw something and I said something.
Mhm.
You can't get away with not saying something. If was the live tonight awareness? The live tonight was to bring unity and to bring awareness to people not understanding that there are communities that are like the streamers who do. Some of them provide a safe spot, some of them don't. And just like Kay said, I might have misspoke on when I said that some of them don't, because some people have dark humor. It is what it is. And she was 100% right. And that is me taking accountability. This is what you guys are not understanding is you guys are trying to wrap me up in something that you guys don't understand. Doesn't matter what the fuck you guys think about me. I'm still going to use my voice. I don't care. I
I
don't
don't think anybody's trying to silence
and
you and make you
I'm not
not
aware
use
of
your
it.
voice.
I'm
But
not aware of it.
I think what went wrong was how it was portrayed to what the live was going to be. And then the
Right.
live ended up not being that.
Yeah, it was.
In my opinion, my opinion only, and mind you, I love most of the people you had on the panel. But I'm going to say this, the live was more of a praise live. You was praising all the people in the live and not bringing awareness to the fact that this child or little human, sorry, I'm so sorry. I usually call him the letter.
Okay, and I listen, this right here, just so you guys understand, I appreciate this is a big difference between like, and I hope you understand that. I appreciate this because I understand where that could have come across like that. And I don't mean to cut you off, okay? But I do, because this is not how I intended the live to go. It just unfortunately became this way because I wanted to try my hardest to make a point on why everybody that has come together was so important. And at
But
the
everybody you had on the panel is already sitting together. None of them are not unified. That's my point. They're already unified together and work together. Everyone you had on the panel, they already work together as a group, behind the scenes, all the things. The point of it was is like the live was not what it was intended to be. All day long it was made out to be an awareness, things that was going to take place that was going to help this little human, things that was going to take place to put him in some type of safety. That is the goal, is to save this child.
the goal is to save all of the little humans. That was the goal. And the goal
And
was
it starts with one. It starts with one. You make change by doing the protest, for this one to open up the eyes of these CPS, law enforcement, all the
Okay, hold on,
resources.
hold on. So you just said that, right? So you
Hmm.
just so with you saying that, right? And you just said to open up your eyes to all of these agencies, all of this. So do you know what is further coming from the live that happened tonight or no? Are we just because I've already had plans to go down a different path and like I said, I again have spoken to a plethora of people, and there is a reason behind why I said I wanted to try to get unity, so that way when we right, you guys, when you
Yeah, I heard you say that about everybody coming together
There
and writing the
already was
emails.
unity. That was not the problem. Everybody
no
was
more fighting.
cordial.
Hold on. What the
Everybody,
fuck? Hold on.
no,
No, I'm gonna go
everybody,
right
I'm
now
not
because me and
fighting.
Kay just talked about this.
Everybody hated Kaylee, okay? And now everybody is getting along. There was no issues at all. The shit you're talking about is the
Okay, how
followers
did I
of
scroll?
these
Hold on.
streamers.
I have a question.
And you cannot control that.
I have a question. So, how was I able, after I found out about this chick, how was I able to scroll the FYP and watch mad people talk shit about each other in boxes and shit, and fight each other in boxes? How was I able to scroll the FYP and watch
Who?
people fight in
Drop
boxes?
names. Drop names. Tell me who.
Well, first and foremost, I'm pretty sure everybody watches people fight in boxes. I
No,
don't.
tell me who. Who did you come across that was talking shit about each other?
But do you see how you're trying to do? You're trying to go messy. Everybody who's
No, what you're trying to do is gaslight me.
that's not gaslighting. People are
Yes, it is, honey. Who did you see that was talking shit?
you're just so you know, I don't know what you're trying to do. I don't drop names. I've never dropped names in my life. I don't do that. Why? Because I don't have to.
Okay. Let me ask you this. What happened to taking Gabby's account by last
Do you know
Sunday?
how many fucking people in this
What
community fucking
happened to
fight over
taking Gabby's account by last Sunday?
did you miss the live when I said that nobody wants to come together and do it the right way, so it's not going to happen? Did you miss that? Did you miss the
You
part
said
where
you were
exactly what I
gonna
said?
take Gabby's
I have a question.
YouTube
No, no,
account
no.
by
I got
Sunday,
questions.
and the bitch is still up.
Well, I got questions. Why? Because you want to know why she's still up? Because bitches like you probably like drama.
Oh my god.
Is that
Says
what
the
you
one
wanted?
that comes in here trying to
Is that what you wanted?
fucking
Is that what you wanted?
do something.
Did you want the drama for it? I'm so sorry. So sorry. Didn't work out in your favor, huh? Because I'm so sorry. But if people were sitting here and we all wanted the same fucking thing in the end of the game, we wouldn't be doing drama. I'm pretty sure me and Kay just discussed this fucking 10 minutes ago. Oh, you got in trouble. Who would have thought?
Me?
Harassment and bullying. Didn't like your opinion, did they? Let's move the fuck on. So,
A lot of people. Go ahead.
no,
You're fine.
go ahead.
I was going to say, I think a lot of people are more concerned with they saw that everybody in the community that at one time or another hated each other, right? They're now coming together in agreement that what is happening in Gabby's world, Danny, whomever, the whole crew, they're coming together and they're thinking as one, regardless of, what they have in the past, whatever. And then now they're saying that since, and I was not here for the live, people don't misquote me. I don't know what happened, but they're saying that since the live that you held, now that's not happening.
Okay. And listen. And you can, and again,
Can we go back to something real quick?
can I speak on what she just said and then we can go? Is that okay? Or no, go ahead.
I just wanted to go back when me and you was talking before it was interrupted.
Go ahead.
When I was saying that the live was more a praise live instead of a plan live, like what's going to take place, how something's going to be done, how everybody can come together as a unified team and get something done for this little human. None of that took place on the live. It was put somebody up on the big screen and praise them for all that they've done and their life and who they are and blah, 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 blah. And I'm all for that. I'm all for women, you know, glorifying other women, building women up. I'm all for that. I really am.
Hold on.
But
So
the live,
hold on. I'm just gonna stop. So you guys did not, and again, and this is where hold on. I'm gonna do this real quick, and I'm gonna have a conversation with Kay, and I'm gonna explain to you, Mama Bear, but I'm gonna have a conversation with Kay because I think this is level-headed. Just so you guys know, again, remember, if everyone's like, "Oh, she's dropping Kaylee supporters," no, I'm not. This is this right here, but this is
Supporter.
this right here is level-headed. I don't know what else the fucking this shit is. Okay.
I'm confused.
Yeah, we're a little confused over here. Okay, I'm just gonna let you know. Like I said, I love conversation. I understand that people thought it was a praise live. Why do I drop people? Because I don't do drama. I don't do fuckery, and I again, Kay, you tell me if I'm wrong. Like I said, you're the other person in the box, but I'm pretty sure that we were having a normal conversation until we got lost in the sauce.
Yeah, I mean, I was just asking questions because I was in my girl Kaylee's live and they were speaking on what had happened tonight during, I'm assuming was your live. And I came over here because she got off live and I was asking questions about what happened. That's why I'm here. I wasn't being rude. I wasn't trying to start any drama, nothing like that.
And I will say, guys, I didn't drop Mama Bear for any reason. That's not disrespectful, just so you know. We were literally trying to move on in the conversation, and people would like to double back to the fact that I was just going to talk about. I understand people think it was a praise live. That is your opinion. It's so rude. I don't give a fuck. Did you guys miss that when I literally said that today? I'm so at a point where if you guys want to do drama, no, that is drama. You're fucking high as shit if you guys do not think that this is drama. This is this right here. Kay has been the only fucking person on the opposite side who has had some fucking logic. And I'm pretty sure, just so you know, and this is me not talking for her, but I'm pretty sure she can fucking also admit that.
And it's okay, and I'm sure some people are going to have some words about me, but I mean, like I said, I wasn't here for, I guess you go by K? Is that what you go by? Kaysquad? I wasn't here for her live. I don't know what happened. I just came into Kaylee's live, and, you know, I'm a diehard for her and Sean, Mama Sean, all of them, and I just came over here to ask questions, and she put me in the box, and that's why I'm here.
My ego is huge. I work for it. Does that bother you? I'm not going to stop it for you. I'm not going to dim my light for you. That's fucking crazy. First and foremost, if anybody thought that I was praising people tonight, you clearly did not see the bigger picture. The bigger picture was I was trying to bring together people so they could see why specific communities were important. I was trying to speak on streamers. Obviously, I can't bring up every fucking streamer. Y'all are fucking out of your mind. I can't bring up every fucking content creator. I can't bring up every fucking person who's been affected. I can't bring up every person. I wish I was drunk. Honestly, right now, I wish I was drunk so I'd have a fucking reason to deal with some of you fucking idiots.
Every time I see Kay, I'm like, wait, are y'all talking about me or her? Like, who is it?
My insecurity is so loud. Why? Or is it just because you guys don't like the fact that I won't shut up? When it comes to the fact that people sit on this app and think that it's okay to misuse individuals and take advantage of a special needs community. I'm so fucking sorry. I'm so fucking sorry that pisses some of you off. That I am a fucking loud voice for my daughter. So sorry. That's fucking crazy. Mind-blowing. I've been this way forever. This bitch is an ableist and you guys are mad at me? Are we understanding this and then we're trying to see and think that this isn't drama felt? Guys, this is drama felt. 99.9% of you are fucking wanting drama. I'm so sorry. I will not shut the fuck up. I do not believe fighting within a community that you believe you are fighting for little humans is appropriate.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen them fighting for years.
I'm so sorry that you
It's
believe that is. Go ahead, Kay. I'm sorry. Go
I
ahead.
was going to say, it's okay. I mean, I've seen this whole community fighting for years for the same, special little cam, and it's made me sad. It's really sad, especially because, I'm a mother of a child who is autistic, and I take care of him. Like I said earlier, I do his schooling with him. He does school at home. I'm his teacher. I'm his mother. I'm his best friend. And to see a whole community for years fight over him and with Gabby, it's sad. It does make me sad. And I just think that a lot of it is just unnecessary and actually unrealistic, really. If you're wanting something to change, this isn't how it goes. Like, this isn't how it works out.
And I agree. And I get you guys are so mad because you guys think that I am going to be someone who makes a change. That's not what we're saying. And it's not 4G. I think you guys are super lost in the sauce on one person. And I think that's why I can't fathom any of this. Are we understanding how many pieces of shit are on this fucking app or no?
Maybe I'm mistaken, but whatever had happened to where it upset Kaylee and in the group, like, could that be of like a misunderstanding? Like, what exactly happened?
It was no, and just like I said, and guys, just like I said, I'm gonna let everyone know. No one said anyone's name. I said that I had heard from I heard from one person. Have I went and gone and checked that? No. I was speaking on the fact that I just did not like the fact that people were speaking on anybody. I don't like drama. And everybody wants to sit here and be like, oh, this is normal. This is not fucking normal. This is not real life, y'all, to sit in drama 24/7. That's fucking crazy.
I was going to say the same thing. This reminds me of the exact moment where when Kaylee spoke out against everybody that came at her and they told Kaylee to talk about this, to talk about that. And when Kaylee did it, they hated her. They shunned her. They threw her out. They made her garbage. And this reminds me of the same thing. I could be wrong. I'm sorry, but that's what this looks like.
And it's 7 hours later. You know what 7 hours later is? Because there's people affected by this shit. And it's not me. I just got a big voice and I like to talk shit. And I will not, who's wrong? Who's wrong? Which one's wrong? Me or Kay? Because we're both speaking the same facts. We just are saying it differently.
Well, I might be wrong because I wasn't here for the live. So to you people, I wasn't here for that. Like I've said 5 different damn times. I wasn't here for that live. I didn't see it. That's why I came over here, because I wanted to question her, because I did see Kaylee go live and she was upset. We were all upset. I get it. And that's why I came over here, was to question her and to ask her what had happened. Jesus.
And just so you know, isn't that crazy how that works out? And she came from over here, but yet I had people upset with how I was treated, yet there was other communities that this is the problem, that we're all losing track of sight. I don't give a fuck who doesn't like me. I don't give a fuck if you don't like how I ran my shit tonight. I'm still going to fight for little humans. That is the moral of the story. Why are we fucking arguing? I don't care that you guys don't like my ego. I'm not going to dim my light to make you feel fucking appropriate. I'm so sorry. I don't understand what is the difference. If this community felt some type of way and this community feels some type of way, why are we fucking arguing within each other? That was my fucking story. Why are we arguing and not just being like, all right, dope, I don't like that person. I don't like that person. Let's move on and let's just not say shit.
Yeah.
Why? Why are we just not saying shit? We're grown fucking adults.
Yeah, I think that's why I told you earlier, maybe you should have a conversation with Kaylee by yourself, because I think you and her are a lot alike in different ways.
like I said, if Kaylee wants to reach out to me or I don't know how to reach out to her because I can't message her. And then I get hit with a going this way and this way and this way. And like I said, this is the problem. I've tried to go that route. And I am the bad guy because of I didn't tell people who was going to be on the panel. I don't give a fuck. I didn't even know who the fuck was going to be on the panel, y'all. I was fucking figuring out my fucking life goddamn 6 minutes before I went live. Just so that way I didn't hurt people within a community. That was my whole goal.
And
that's why I did damage control.
I see people in here saying no more strays. Kaylee doesn't take in strays. I know that. I get it. I love it. I live it. I was just saying maybe that's what should happen. And if Kaylee doesn't want to do that, then that's okay. You know what? Then here's what happens now. If Kaylee doesn't want to talk to you and you're willing to, you know what? Just move on. Move past that. Next. Like, it doesn't have to be that big of a deal.
I've been saying that this whole fucking time. And I'm so glad that you have been a voice of reason because I'm so fucking... I'm not understanding what the fuck people are doing when they're not understanding that this is for little humans. Why are we as grown adults doing this? If you don't like me, that's fine. I don't have to talk to you. That's fine. We don't have to fucking bring it to the internet because it makes a fucking number. That's my problem. That is what I was pissed off about. Is the fact that I get people didn't like the people that I put in my box. People didn't like the fact that I praised people for being a safe spot. Do you know how many fucking emails I've had? Of course I'm going to praise people for being a safe spot. That is what I'm speaking for. Do you know how many emails I've heard? That is my heart. Spoke with my heart. Sorry if that fucking bothers you. That's not my fucking problem. Because at the end of the day, I do not believe that there was things said about G, but I do believe that we tried our hardest. I tried my hardest. Anybody you fucking put on that panel, bitch, nobody's gonna fucking like. Everybody's gonna have drama with anybody you put on that fucking panel.
No, it's like that. Whatever community you're in, it doesn't matter who you bring on your panel. Whether it's regarding Gabby, whether it's regarding where I come from. I come from Miss Effing Wonderful. That's where I come from.
Oh my gosh, I seen her in her. Oh my gosh, I'm not trying to. Okay,
it's okay.
But I seen her on Come On Barbie, Let's Go Party. Her and her.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a whole nother subject, but we all come from different communities, right? It doesn't matter. And if you don't like each other, you don't like each other. It's okay. Just like move on. It doesn't have to be a whole live about each other or whatever. Like if what you stand for, stand on all 10 toes with your chest out and stand with it. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who you like and who you don't like. I love Kaylee. I'm sorry. I don't care who likes that or not. And you know what? I have no problems with Tiffany. Did I in the past? Yeah, I sure did because I didn't like the things that were going on. Did I have an issue with Pink and all that jazz in the past? Hell yeah, I did. But that's because we all have our own opinions and it doesn't matter. But it doesn't mean you have to hate each other on a live, on a panel and just blah, blah, blah. It just makes no dang sense.
Guys, that's what I've been trying to say this whole time. Since the second that I came on this bitch. And maybe you guys will hear it from someone different. But that is what I have said this whole fucking time. This whole fucking time.
Kaylee doesn't lie. I don't know why y'all do that. Why y'all put Kay lie. She doesn't fucking lie. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. She doesn't do that. That's not her. Like, just stop. Maybe you think she's been talking in circle for hours, and I'm sorry you think that, but you can also scroll on.
Guys, I'm going to tell you something. I have been talking in circles for hours, and you want to know why? Because do you know what talking in circles does? Brings back the same point. Does anybody understand that when you guys are saying things out loud, do you guys understand what you're saying? You guys are proving your own point. Nobody's manic, bro. We're bringing it back to the same point. And
who's hooting and hollering? Not me.
Why are we doing, and the only reason I'm being loud, I don't have a microphone on, guys. I'm so sorry.
Hold on. Somebody said Gabby, whatever that is. So you feel it's okay for her to call people dumb when she has a... No, I don't think it's okay to call anyone dumb. And I didn't say that, nor that, like, where do you guys come up with this? Like, did anybody say that? Did I question her about her calling anyone dumb? No, I did not. So that's irrelevant.
I'm gonna tell you guys.
That's irrelevant to the case.
Guys, there's so many, and I really wish, and like I said, I appreciate you. Okay. Just so you know, for being a bold box. Okay. That's the only way I can say it. Like, you know what I mean by that, right? Like that's just what it is. It's you again. I came from 2021 TikTok. It's a lot different over there. That's some real dirty shit. You know what I mean?
I feel like we all came from that era. You know, what was it? COVID era.
It was a fucking wild ride. But did you hold on. Did you or did you not form an opinion about Kaylee based off of people that do not like her?
Who, me?
Can I tell you something? I formed my opinion on Kaylee by myself, and none of you know that because I've never fucking voiced it. That's so crazy, right? I've done all my fucking research on all of these. Like I said, you guys act like I'm fucking getting invested with anybody. I don't do that. That's why I don't do mods. Hello? I never answered your question. I just did. I don't do that. Or what is your question if that was not it? We are unified. That is what we are trying to do. If you guys do not like the fact that, let me not beat around the bush because I know what you guys would like. You guys do not like the fact that I came on this bitch and I stated fresh out my mouth that I did not like the fact that people were talking shit in different discords about what just went on. I said that made me disgusted, it made me grossed out, and it made me fucking sick, and I think it's disgusting. And I stand by that. I do not believe that if unity is supposed to be coming together, that anybody should be talking shit about anybody if we are supposed to be coming together for a little human. That is my goal. So when you guys are trying to catch me up, I hope you guys understand. Say it correctly. I said that shit with my whole chest. Did I state a name? No. Did I state that you will be the demise of your own fucking following? I've been on this app too fucking long. Yes, you will. Give yourself a second. Every single person who talks shit on in your Discord and you are here for the wrong reasons, it doesn't matter what the fuck your reason is. You will be the demise of yourself. That is the internet. That's how long I've been here. That is how smart I am to know that. Why? Because you are preying on vulnerable people and you are not being factual. You are being momentarily, which means you are momentarily providing commentary or drama for someone else. Other than that, you don't give a fuck about the people you surround yourself with, because if you did, you would not hurt them by also affecting them, because if they did, they would not be in my Discord telling me that they were hurt.
People are asking, who specifically are you speaking about with these Discords?
I'm not speaking on any. I heard there was multiple Discords. That is the problem. Guys, I never said anything. Guys, I never even go in my Discord. Guys, my Discord is public. Y'all understand that? My Discord is public.
I don't have Discord, so...
For yourself. People's feelings were hurt. That's just not my fucking fault. I told you guys I was here for the fucking people. I was here for the little humans. I told you guys I have a loud voice and I'm not going to stop. Why? Because I wake up every day. That was anger. I wake up every day and I choose to be a special needs parent. It's a choice. It's a choice. If you're wrong with it, I don't give a fuck. It's a choice. You guys are here for one reason, but what about all the kids? Sorry. What about all the little humans? That was my fault. That was anger. What about all the little humans? You guys are here for one. What about all of them? I have questions. Why are we all here for just one? Because you guys want to win. You guys want to be the one to take them. It's going to be me and my team. You guys are sick individuals. I'm so sorry. Now I'm going to move the fuck on. But this isn't a fucking team. I think you guys have life fucking twisted. There's a plethora of fucking people on the internet. And the fact that you guys want to pick teams and you guys want to sit here and not understand that there are individuals who fucking go through real life shit, who are pissed off about this, they don't want to do the drama. They just would like to help humans.
People are asking if it's true that you said that you wanted to take G down.
Oh, Gab Gab doesn't have a chance with me. Just so you know. That is an ultimate goal. She doesn't deserve to be on here and fucking hurt as many people as she's hurt. Fuck? What the fuck? Do you know how many communities she's hurt? And you guys think that she should be on the internet? That's wild. Do you guys actually know, or do you guys not have email? Tell us how. Because she has hurt not only the PTSD community, not the fucking infertility community, not the special needs community, not the fucking DV community, not the mental health community in all aspects. I'm confused because aren't you guys all the ones that are like, demonetize G? Yeah. But then I come on the scene and all of a sudden I'm a bad guy. Oh. Hey, tell me I'm wrong there.
Everybody's saying, you know, and I agree too. Are we all going to speak this into existence? Are we all going to go down and protest? Like, is that the thing?
I thought that was what we all were talking about.
I thought that was called off, though. I might be behind. I'm so sorry. Like I said, I come from another community, but
How can we get her off? Ooh, you're doing things. Like I said, you guys realize there's a reason why I was also. I don't think you guys all watched the live and listened. Because I am very. That was not discussed. Oh, it wasn't? It wasn't discussed that if in numbers we can make moves, we can call news stations and write news stations to make sure that news stations weren't there. We didn't talk about that. And that's why I said how important it was when I told everybody to go sign the petition. That wasn't a thing. That wasn't a thing.
do we even know if a protest is happening? Like, do you guys understand what it takes to make a protest happen?
Yep, it was. And I have supported Feisty all the way through. So I'm trying to figure out where you guys are talking about. Because I'm pretty sure on my live, I stated that if we can, this is the, and I stopped everyone and I said, hey, this is why I want numbers. Because imagine like we could mass email these news stations and they can all be there at this protest, right? Like I said, I got questions. I'm trying to figure out where the fuck you guys and your little fucking delusional fucking brains are coming up with half this shit. Because you guys don't understand the fact that I stand on all 10 toes. I know what the fuck I said. And I stand by it. Why? Because I am fighting for little humans. I'm not fighting for drama, bitch. I've been through this shit. I've done this shit.
Calm down.
That's what you guys don't understand. This is not a fucking game. It's not like I haven't told people to go sign Feisty's fucking petition 80 million fucking times. You guys are sitting here fucking wanting mountains to be moved, but half of you only want drama because it brings you views, it brings you content, and it brings you something to talk about. Bitch, am I getting big mad? This is a little human, and y'all want to talk drama over a little human. That's disgusting. Some of y'all aren't, listen, some of y'all don't deserve the title to be a fucking mother. I'll keep it a buck. Because how the fuck y'all want to sit there and talk like this, but y'all don't want to stand up for a little human? I have questions. Yeah, fuck yeah. Some of y'all don't deserve to be mothers if that's how you fucking think. You guys don't want to come together to fight the fight for a little human? Does that bother you? I don't give a fuck. I'm so over this fucking drama aspect of fucking life. You guys have no fucking clue. You guys want to hear real fuck? Remember when I said I was a gross individual and I'm a fucking vulgar human? You guys want to hear it? This fucking community and the way you guys, not all of you, most of you who want drama, like I said, the community that wants drama, y'all are gross. The people that stand behind what we have done today, the fucking fact that anybody is taking the live that we had today and trying to make something bad out of it is disgusting. That's disgusting. Like I said, there's people that are going to like me and there's people that are going to hate me. I don't care. But the fact that people are going to try to twist what tonight was is crazy.
A lot of people are going to have their judgments because you're new. And just like Kaylee, everybody came after her and tried to steer her into one direction or put her in one single bubble. And I think only time can tell. But I do think we got to be a little bit less defensive when it comes to other people's opinions in this matter.
And Kaylee, sorry, I didn't mean to call you Kaylee.
It's okay. No, you're fine.
And I get what you're saying. I just get to a point where, like I said, when we first came in here, why are we constantly deflecting on drama? Rather than...
Okay, hold on. I'm not comparing her to Kaylee. I'm saying her attitude and how she's sticking up for herself reminds me of Kaylee. I'm not comparing her. I'm not doing anything like that. I'm saying Kaylee herself was put in a position to where she had to defend and fight for herself. Nobody liked her. They pushed her into a bubble. They hated her. We loved her. I love her. I still love her. I'm telling her, as someone who is a supporter, for somebody who gets put in a bubble and has a narrative written about them, to maybe calm down a little bit and have more compassion and be more open to other people's opinions. That way, so many people, like you guys in the chat, don't attack her. It's okay to have different opinions. It's fine.
Guys, just so we're clear here, I did not bring Kaylee into this. I mentioned something from a Discord, and I'm just going to throw this out there. Y'all have done that. Y'all want me to run you in circles? Y'all did that. Y'all did that. Y'all told on yourself because
I'm not a spokesperson for Kaylee, but I do like her and I do support her and I love her. Yeah, duh. Is that a problem? Is that a problem with you? Like, I don't understand what you're saying. Like, aren't you supposed to be here for the same reason as me? I'm only here because I was on Kaylee's panel and I saw her live where she was upset, okay? And I came over here to find out what was going on. That's why I'm here. Like, what is the problem?
I said I have a husband who pays my bills. He does. I also have a husband who's going to let me sit here as long as I would like to, just to make sure that
Kaylee never supported Gabby.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Where do you guys get this from? She never supported Gabby.
Guys, I haven't been taking shots. Just so you guys know, fun fact. If you guys think that's taking shots at one person, maybe you guys yourself have not done enough investigating to understand that Kaylee was not the only person who did not show up in the live. I'm so sorry that I said that at the end. Wasn't that so triggering when I told everyone to make sure you pay attention and keep your eyes open to who wasn't supporting tonight? There was multiple people. Again, y'all told on yourself. I'm a paralegal. I'll let you run in circles. That's not my fault. I'm good at my job. Y'all told on yourself.
You guys might think Kaylee supported Gabby. She tried to help Gabby. There's a difference between helping someone and supporting them. Do you guys understand that? You either help them do better and help them have a better life, or you support their current behavior and watch them decline. Like, recognize the difference between the two and don't confuse yourself.
That's delusional to say. That's delusional for me to say, is that I talk people in circles so I can watch their demise. You must not know what a paralegal is. So sorry, you're lucky my computer died.
You're going to have a lot of people talk a lot of crap, and it's going to happen, and that's fine. You just have to learn to just, like, dismiss it and like, move on.
No, and I shouldn't, like I said, and I get that. I should, between what we were doing, I shouldn't have said that, and I get that. That was my little, and I will admit,
It's okay. We all get tied up in our feelings and we feel some type of way.
Actually, do you know what a paralegal is? Because when you get a lawyer, a paralegal is a lawyer's bitch. So you must not understand that a paralegal is a big deal, because a paralegal is no different besides the fact that a lawyer went to school a little longer, but a paralegal does all the work. So please don't ever shit on a paralegal, because that's fucking crazy. Calling someone an assistant is crazy, because you must not understand. Hence why we already had this talk in my life. That's so crazy. Guys, no one is, you're acting like I'm speaking on Kaylee, bitch.
Nobody, I'm not even saying anything about her.
Okay,
Like,
y'all are
nothing
wild.
bad.
I want something to fucking.
Jesus Christ. You guys pull at any strings or straws you want, and it's weird.
Paralegals don't use little humans. Hence why I'm talking shit to every single fucking person in between that wants to talk shit and not come together to be there for a little human. Wouldn't that be so crazy? Right? A paralegal does. Oh, that's so crazy. And then you wonder why I am so well aware that I have definitely made enemies. Definitely made people that don't like me. I don't give a fuck. Don't care. You want to fucking do shit like this? You want to fucking put a little kid on the internet like that? I don't like Gab Gab. Sorry. The people that want to use Gab Gab for content, go find another piece of shit, because that one is trash and we're done. I don't take pharmaceuticals, so that's crazy. I actually sued Pfizer for that. We don't do pharmaceuticals. I'm not into it. Thank you, though. Appreciate that. Like I said, some of y'all really need to learn. You can't troll someone who is a troll. The only reason that I will engage with you is because you keep my views where they need to be. And that's called attention, if you want to be a dick. So while you guys are sitting here trying to take the attention away from a little human, I will constantly go back to that while you all show your fucking asshole that you just want to talk drama. Just so you know. All you guys want to do is talk drama. This person doesn't like this person. This person doesn't like this person. You haven't been here long enough. You haven't been here long enough to have an opinion. Do you guys understand that? You have not been here long enough to have an opinion, yet you saw child abuse on the internet.
The problem is you made your opinion public. That's what happened. You made your opinion public.
My opinion will always be public. Because
Well, that's the issue. That's the issue, is you made your opinion public, and now everybody has an opinion about your opinion, and therefore that's why we are in the position that you're in right now.
Well, and I get, and I will say, and this is me not shitting on Kay, I get where you're coming from to a certain extent.
Yeah.
But and to a certain extent, right? Because if we are all in this community doing it together and we're all trying to be together, why are we not disregarding all the drama in between?
Because what's life without drama?
But when we're trying to save a little human, why are we bringing drama into it, right? Like there's so many, like remember, and see,
because everybody in this room has skeletons in their closet that they don't want exposed, but yet they feel so necessary to expose everybody else's. That's how it works on the internet. Everybody can hide behind a computer screen and a panel, and they can say whatever they want to say about everybody else. But that's just how this place works.
I said, some of y'all are like me. Some of y'all are not. I hope you understand that. I don't care. Your panel was a joke. That's your opinion.
I've seen that comment, LOL cow, many times. What the heck does that even mean? I've seen that before.
I don't know either. I'm trying to low-key figure that out, but I don't need to like Google it because
I know.
I possibly might be scared. So I'm not gonna do that. Okay? Yeah, well, no, guys, what is that?
No, I don't. I don't know what that is, knucklehead, and I'm sorry if that makes me an idiot, but whatever.
Is that like something that we should Google? Don't Google it. Is that like blue waffle? Please don't Google it. You know what I'm saying? It means you're funny to laugh.
Private Google.
Do you have it Googled? Oh my gosh. Guys, can I tell you something? If you're not thinking, and this is another part of being on the internet that I know so well.
Y'all are gonna make me mad. I'm gonna Google it.
No, they just said what it is.
What is it?
They just said that it means you're funny to laugh at.
Oh, that's sad.
That's what they said. That's what they said.
Aww.
Guys, you guys have to look it up. That's what they said. They said it means you're
It
funny.
means you're easily provoked. Oh, I was thinking something totally way bad.
I will explain to you guys why I am not all the time easily provoked. Why I'm easily provoked right now is because I'm pissed the fuck off. You guys are not understanding that I think people think that I have gotten because I'm emotionally invested. A cringeworthy behavior. Stop it right now. Stop it right now. The actual definition is a cringeworthy behavior. Okay. Just stop it. Because Kaylee won't sit with guys. I don't care who sits with me. Have you guys not understood that? Is that not clicking for you? I'm still gonna do whatever the fuck I want to do. And I think that's the problem, is you guys are so stuck on who the fuck wants to sit with who. I don't give a fuck who sits with me. I'm still going to use my voice to stand up for little children or little humans. I'm sorry. I think that was again, like I said, that was my
okay.
That is why you guys are really, this is not rage bait. That's actual facts. That's what's going to happen. I said that. I had no clue. Guys, I don't scroll my FYP, bitch. I have a special.
I do. My FYP is wild.
Let me explain something to you guys. Why can't I say children? Because I do not, you guys have to understand. I come from a realm where I truly, genuinely believe that anybody that talks about someone else's child with no, you don't, that you are a, that's, I don't understand. There's no point unless it is provoked and it is warranted energy. I think children should stay the fuck off of the internet. The little humans, I'm sorry. I don't like that word. I don't like it. It makes me feel uncomfortable if you know what the internet is about. The internet is such a gross fucking place, especially when it comes to little humans, all of the things, because you guys are not educated. Do you guys not know like how dirty the internet is, or are we not?
I get it. I see the definition of LOL cow. I'm sorry. I'm ignorant. I didn't know. My bad. I'm sorry.
Probably, and why do I keep slipping? Because I literally said I'm talking out of anger and emotion. And like I said, I'm wrong for that. But you spent 14 hours a day on live. I wish I spent 14 hours a day on live. I would actually be probably rich. Right? Like if I was like a battler and I did this every day of the week, like I would probably be rich.
I could never battle. I would lose.
I would never battle because I think that is biting from the hand that feeds you. I'm so anti fucking battle. I'm not into that realm.
I'm cringeworthy.
I think that is the most preying on your fucking following. I'm not like I said, I'm so sorry. And I've talked so much shit about so many different battles. I can't. I'm sorry. Let's not get into that topic. That is what I'm saying. Why are we losing topic? This is getting crazy. I think that we all can agree to disagree. Clearly, I'm not liked. I understand that. I don't care. I hurt and I offended and I did all the things. I'm not going to say that I don't care that I offended. I'm going to say that I don't give a fuck about the drama, but I am going to say if I personally hurt you by that panel, I will tell them. Why would I talk about, guys, this is not about gap. You guys want me so badly just to be a fucking gap. This is not just about that.
Somebody, they're saying that Mama Dukes wants to come up here. I don't know if you want them to or not.
Like I said, we just did this, and we do. Well, I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Oh, you are.
And
Go ahead. At some
Hello.
point,
hey,
Can you hear me?
yeah.
I'm not coming up to fight, so I'm very calm, cool. Had my Xanax. We're good. What I want to say is, when I first watched you, I loved the fact that you came from the special needs community. I worked for 5 years with mentally disabled adults. It was something that was in my heart. It was a passion. I used to take my oldest there. She now works with special needs children. So when you came on the scene, I was like, finally, someone who can really educate the situation on how vital it is with the bullshit that she's spewing. So I was really excited about that. Where I saw it take a turn was certain people would come in, and it almost to me looked like you were showing favoritism towards certain creators, and it was like they had your ear, and you might have listened to them more so than being neutral. And I feel that way kind of when it comes to Kaylee. And like myself, I reached out to you on numerous different ways because I was part of the what we called the HOA, and then became a crash out because there was certain things I didn't like about that HOA community, how they would hop on the FYP, just see a single mom and attack. And I thought that was weird. And it was not something that sat with me morally, ethically, nothing. And, I can't stand Gabby. Nothing about her. Absolutely. There's no redeeming quality at all. Like nothing. I don't think that she's someone that could get therapy. And I think she's, in my opinion, a sociopath.
Yeah.
And so, with that said, the idea of everyone coming together like they had been was working out, and coming together as a collective to do that one time we're going to hit her when it counts was amazing to me. But it took a left turn when it was, okay, we're going to do this panel and everybody talk, because I knew it would be explosive because
We're gonna work out.
there's so many haters towards so many. You know what I mean? And while it's been copacetic because they never had to sit in the same space, it is what it is. You see how it is. Like
Yeah.
they can be copacetic, they can be on the same wavelength, but God forbid they cannot be in the same room ever.
Right.
And my question is, a comment was made where you said, my husband pays my bills, her husband doesn't. Who were you referring to?
Were you talking about Kaylee?
when I said I said my husband does. My husband pays my bills. It's not your fault that your husband doesn't.
Yes. Was that
That's
directed to Kaylee?
guys. I So you guys have to understand where I came from before. I came from a just talk shit value. No, guys, fun fact, one person told me a name of the Discord. Again, go in my Discord. I'm not shitting on anyone. Is it a yes or no? No. Someone asked me and said that in my fucking comments, and I responded and say, my
Hold on.
husband pays my bills. Did we not read the comment? The comment
I'm
was
not.
right. It literally said, and you bragged about your husband. My husband does pay my bills. I'm not allowed to flex that? That's so crazy.
Well,
Were you
the thing
talking
is,
about
is
Kaylee?
it feels it's feeling
Thank
like
you,
it
guys.
was
Okay,
directed to Kaylee, and that's how I think she's taking it.
I'm a liar. No, I'm not a liar. You guys don't understand. You guys have to understand that I also come from a community. Answer the question. I say that shit. Go back. Y'all watch rewatch. Y'all know what rewatch is. Go watch it.
Well, I've heard you say it when
No,
it
not
was
you. No, no,
regarding
no.
Gabby.
Hold on, Mama Dukes and Kay. I'm not talking to you guys. So I just so you know, I'm talking. Go
Well,
watch rewatch. This is just how I talk.
right, but I
I'm
think
very.
Kaylee took that personal.
I have. Hold on. I have told a plethora of people who have come into my life before this community, before this whole incident, before all of it. Hence why I came. I did not cut her off. I literally just was answering her question, and I said, "Hold on, please, so we could get through this, and I can explain." And then she is allowed to talk. That's why she. Like I said, we're this is the conversation, right? Why
Yeah.
are we going to get lost in two different conversations? It's not making sense. This is the problem with the internet.
I
That's why I said, excuse me, let me answer before we get another question in, and then I can go back. So, guys, I have always told people that I was going to fuck them in the ass with no lube. You talk about my kids, I'm going to say it. You can go,
well,
I don't give a fuck. Go watch rewatch. I have
well,
always told people when people come in here and talk shit about me that my husband pays my bill. Yeah, it's a fuck. Hell yeah. To me, you want to sit there and talk shit about me? I'm going to return the favor and say, yeah, my husband pays my bills. Does that make
well,
you?
in no judgment though, did Kaylee ever talk about your children or your husband paying your bills?
Guys, I've never. I think everyone. This is the problem, and I will say this. This is the problem. I never was speaking on one fucking person. If I
You
want
meant
to
women
talk,
in general?
yeah, like, and again, that's what, guys. Go watch my rewatch yesterday on.
Well,
Why
can I speak for 1 second, please?
recording me because I hear myself twice.
I'm not recording you, I promise. I don't do anything like that.
I know we hear it twice.
Hello?
I know I'm
Hello.
talking.
I'm just gonna say, I've never heard Kaylee flex on her having a man or not having a man. I know she's more comfortable not having one because he's a piece of crap who left her children. But I don't think I've ever heard her pinpoint you out
I've
in
never done that.
between.
That's just how I talk. Like, this is the problem is that I'm not saying all of you. I'm saying some of you
No.
guys are trying to take my verbiage. Remember how I just literally said, I'm not
Yes.
trying to change anybody's verbiage.
Well, that's what I'm saying is I think people are thinking that you're speaking specifically on Kaylee when you say that because you're
Yeah,
flexing that you
tonight
have a
it was
husband.
Hold on,
taken
someone
like,
came in my live and said that. Someone came in my live and I just literally flexed when they literally said that my husband does. You can hear the echo now, like I said.
I hear it.
Um,
and that's where it was misconstrued as you were saying it towards Kaylee.
that's that it's in if someone says a comment to me, I am a fucking douchebag, bro. I'm gonna respond. Do we not remember when I sat there and told fucking Feisty tonight that I said an eye for an eye? Guys, not everything is about someone else. Unless that is how they are taking. That's how I'm not talking shit. I literally was. Someone said and something about my husband. Fucking, my husband pays my bills. What the fuck? This is not my job. I don't fucking need this shit. Is that a problem?
Can I ask you a question? Did you know that Kaylee was going through a divorce?
No, I knew that she was a DV victim. Is that and that is why?
No, no, I don't mean DV. I mean, did you know
No,
she was going through a divorce?
all I knew was that I was told, and from what I had been sent, she was a DV victim. I had no
Okay.
clue that she was in the middle of a divorce. If that is the case, just so you guys know, fun fact. Maybe you guys don't understand, and I will say this on the outside. Fun again. My squad knows this.
No, you're fine. I'm just asking.
No, hold on, because this is important, and y'all are really. This is. I'm not going to do that.
Well, please don't say y'all.
No, and because that one thing you guys don't understand. Okay, I can't do that. I can't do the echoing. I'm sorry.
It's
My,
okay. Like, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just
I'm
saying,
not sorry, but I can't do the echoing. Sorry. When I stepped Okay, let me explain this to you guys. In the kindest way.
Take your time. I mean,
You guys know, like, you guys, like I said, and this is coming from my DV situation. Don't do that. Don't do that. Y'all are gonna look dumb. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Don't do that, and don't try to fucking play that, and don't try to do that. Because y'all, like I said, I fucking dropped her because she was fucking
recording you.
I'm so sorry. But when it comes to DV, if you guys don't understand, that's not something I play with. Considering my son's fucking father hired a hitman to kill me. There you go.
TikTok shop.
Just so you guys know, that is legally documented. That is legally documented in the courts. I've said that how many times? I'm weak as fuck for dropping people because she was recording me? That's crazy. Like I said, you guys think I'm gonna fucking cave and not know. I will stand here 10 toes. Because I'm not doing this bullshit. You guys don't understand why the fuck I'm standing here. And
Yes,
it's
actually, I heard an echo.
Can you come up? Toof, you could always get a box.
Sorry, I was telling someone that I did hear an echo.
Do one ups everyone? Guys, these are all recorded. I've already said this. This is not something that's not recorded. Guys, this is on YouTube. I've said this since I came on here. Sorry, guys. I've said this since I fucking came on here. I've said this since the fucking second I stepped here. Go ahead, Tooth.
I'm a little late to the live. Like, what the actual fuck is going on?
Honestly, Tooth, I have no fucking clue. Besides the fact that I stated I got off the live, right?
Yes.
Okay, I got off that one live. I went straight to my Discord. In my Discord, I was presented with people being affected because other Discords with an S, not just one, other Discords were talking about me and talking about what had happened and laughing and making a mockery. And people in my Discord, not just in the Discord, in my messages, in the Discord, and on TikTok, were affected because they said that other communities were talking shit while we were trying our hardest after everything I had learned to bring people together. There was shit talking, and I came on here and said, I speak on behalf of all of the communities. I do not understand why there is discords fucking talking shit. I said, that's fucking pussy. That's fucking pussy. Why the fuck are we going against each other? That was my point. Why are we talking shit about this? It's a Discord. You want to know the reason why? Because you guys are not understanding the big picture. Why are we shitting on anybody? If we all have the same goal, why are we shitting on anyone? That is my whole goal of unity. How the fuck can we all say, and every single motherfucker on here preaches that you guys are all here for a little human, but you guys just all want drama. I don't do drama. I just talk shit, and here I am, talking shit. And a lot of people don't like it, and that's fine. Because a lot of people assumed and told on themselves. Guys, I had one person tell me that Kaylee was talking shit in my fucking thing. Nobody else. I just heard discords. Y'all were the people that brought that out here. I was talking shit on behalf of people that were hurt. I'm scared of drama? Bitch, you got me fucked up. You must not know where the fuck I come from. I come from 2021 TikTok. It's a lot different of drama, bitch, just so you know. Okay? I was speaking on behalf of all of the people who were upset at the fact that they are trying to figure out why some communities are telling each other that they want to be a part of something and they want to save little humans and this, that, and the other, but yet within communities, everyone's talking about each other. That was the problem. And again, I will tell you guys right now, that is the fucking problem. You guys all want the same thing, but you guys want it. It's not called snarking. Some people just want content. Some people just want content. I'm sorry. And I hope that leaves people speechless at that. No, you don't want drama. You don't want it. You want content. You don't need me? Well, then why the fuck are you here? What the hell? I was here before you were. I'm going to use my voice. I'm going to do it right. For the right reasons. For little humans. Despite all of your bullshit when you guys apparently just don't want to be a community. I've never talked shit on anybody. I've actually, like I said, actually, I'm pretty sure I was like in the beginning, since the beginning, someone said people posted people's kids. I was like, yeah, I'm not into that. Cross off the line. Things like that. So I don't. I'm going to be kind. Go ahead, Sue.
You said if people posted people's kids, does that mean in all communities?
I have tried my listen, and like I told everyone tonight, Feisty and Feisty and I agreed.
I wasn't referencing anybody because there's a lot.
And that okay, and there we go. Toof, there you go. Toof said it. There's a lot. How the fuck? Y'all realize how many fuck type shit has gone through this fucking community or no? Because y'all are acting like everybody in this shit is perfect. There's no, that's fucking crazy. That's fucking crazy. The problem is people don't want to stand up and just say, fuck the drama. Let's be for the little humans. There is plethora of shit talking. I get that, but why? That's not real life. It is real life.
I don't get that. Can I just say this? I don't get why people say I don't go real life. I'm a fucking person that talks in a real live world, talking through a phone, which I think is real. Just because we don't live in each other's faces does not mean it's not real life. Real life. I'm sorry. That is my honest opinion. Everything about this is fucking real life.
No, you're right.
Everything. Whether we pull up or not, everything is still real life. I will absolutely 100% pull the fuck up.
Why am I muting people? I'm not muting anyone.
She's not muting anybody.
I will absolutely 100% pull the fuck up on any bitch.
Same.
Any dude.
Down.
Groups of motherfuckers.
Yes. Y'all gonna get in trouble. We're gonna be called bullies, bitch.
Call me a bully. I'll pull up on anybody. Anyone. Let's go.
This is not the play. Listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. The play is, as I've been on this here internet for a long time. If y'all are sitting here telling me that it's not realistic, that y'all can just shut the fuck up and stop drama so we can come together for little humans, y'all are psychotic.
A question, because I just seen it. I don't usually watch the chat. I still got to get that down. I apologize. They're saying that you call everybody dumb and it's a choice to be a special needs mom. I don't.
Wait, what?
Well, hold on. Just so you know, it is a choice to be a special needs mom. I'm not dumb for saying that.
Why do you think it's a choice, if I might ask?
Because every day when we wake up, we choose to be a present parent.
So if you choose not to be a present parent, what happens?
You're a piece of shit.
Okay, all right, I see you. Okay.
being a present parent is everything. It's a choice. Just like when you choose to wake up and be a piece of shit. That's a
Yeah.
choice.
Okay.
When
All
you
right.
choose
I
to hit
respect
the
that.
like button, that's a choice. That's why I don't like Gab Gab. She chooses to hit the like button and exploit her child.
I respect your answer. I wasn't trying to be disrespectful.
No,
I
you're
like that.
no, sorry. Like I said,
It's okay. You're defensive. It's okay. You're on the spotlight. You've got 587 people in here. I get it. I was just asking because I myself am a special needs mom. So like what if one day I chose like not to be one? Like what does that make me? You know, like
Can I tell you something? Hold on, Kay. Can I tell you something right there? Just so you
yeah.
know,
Yeah.
you would never, being that you have already been blessed with that little individual who is a blessing, right?
Right.
Right? Why would you wake up and not make that your choice? And if you did, you would
Right.
be a piece of shit,
No,
right?
I get that. I'm just saying like in Gabby's terms.
But in Gabby's terms, she chooses to not, which makes her a piece of shit. You know your little human needs you. It's
Mhm.
a choice. And you choose to neglect, you choose to avoid, you choose to
Right.
that is a choice, you guys. That is, I know a lot of people, again, I'm coming from a paralegal aspect. I do a lot in family law. That is a choice.
Well, and you know what? And we also have the right to choose in some states, maybe not all, whether we want to have that decision or not.
Again, that's a right. What is that? What was that? It was a choice, right?
Yes, we have the choice to have and make that decision or not. Yes, in some states. I don't know about all, but
I would like everyone to know the reason why I'm so strong in what I say is because every day we are blessed with another day. If you wake up tomorrow, you are blessed with that day. There are
yeah,
people that do not get that, right? Or am I wrong?
you're not wrong.
So if we wake up and we take for granted that day, for
Mhm.
instance, I feel like taking for granted a day, you're a piece of shit because some people don't get that. I feel like taking for granted a child, a
Yeah.
little human. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Don't say sorry.
Get that part where you have to be sorry because you said a child or a child's name.
Just say it.
That's a choice. These are
Yeah.
choices that we make. It is a choice to wake up and want to fill your life with drama. That's a choice. It is a choice to get on here and to be a fuck type fucking human because you want a view. It's a choice. Guys, this
Yeah.
is not a choice of mine. It was a moral decision based off of what I had seen because I had heard right after I saw a picture that this was a abused,
So
not
you
diagnosed, hold on, not diagnosed,
Mhm.
but self-diagnosed autistic child. That was enough.
Right. So you came in, not guns blazing, just coming in. You walked in, doodle doodle doo, and saw a photo and said, "Whoa, what the f?"
And just so you know, no, I don't drink every day. And everybody already knows that because, like I said, I drink polars. We talked about this on live the other day. I'm a
It does.
adult, and if you guys think that my drinking is a problem and I'm still not copacetic, I'm pretty sure
It
these
don't
people in the box will tell you, stop it.
don't worry about that. That's not why we're here.
Did I say, you know what? That's called being a self-aware baddie. I fucked up. Why can't we say, because I believe that I don't like, and you guys don't understand, I come from a legal realm. I don't like that on the internet. Sorry.
Y'all know Gabby's laughing her motherfucking ass off.
Oh, she is 100%.
Because
And
she's
that's what I
being,
can't stand.
here, you want to know why? And I'll tell you why. And this is, this,
Because it happens every time. Every time there's a tragedy inside that house behind those closed doors and it's brought attention to it and everybody says, "Oh, let's do this, let's do that." Then it becomes a fucking shit show.
Yeah. She loves it.
And you
Every
know why this is?
fucking time. And that's why she can get on there and say, ha ha, CPS has been in my life for 5 fucking years and ain't shit fucking happened because ain't nobody shut the fuck up and done what is right.
Thank you. I'm done. And y'all wonder why people call me annoying? Because I circle back to the point. The point is little humans. It's not whatever you guys want to call this, that, and the other. That's not the fucking point. And that is the fucking problem is with so many people. When I came on here, I saw what Gabby's tooth just said. I explained to you guys. I had seen it's a pattern. And that is why I said, why are we fucking not getting along? Even if you don't like someone, just don't fucking say it.
The little goat behind you. Do we have a name for that?
Yeah, he's Billy.
Hey,
That's Billy. That's my friend.
that's Billy.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm like ADHD, so I saw the Billy goat and I was like, "Hey, what's his name?"
The legal system has a child.
Don't like. But I don't go into each person's DM and say, oh, I don't like this person. This da, 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 da. Why?
Like that. Hold on, just so we're clear here, and let me just clear that up. I have also spoken to every single person that I have. Like I said, when I was in school, going to school, this is where I learned this about a digital. I knew nothing about a digital footprint until I went to school, and I learned how important that was. Just so you know, I don't like child. I don't like children. I don't like to use that terminology because it makes me as a
Individual.
feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, it does. It makes me feel that way too.
I feel like pedophilia is so big, and I feel like when I use that terminology, it honestly it makes me feel uncomfortable, and
It
I
makes you
don't.
feel weird.
It makes me feel
the whole
very
point.
ill.
The whole point of me asking you that was maybe that's a word that triggers you. So,
yeah, I don't.
but I didn't want you. You're always saying something, then you go, I'm sorry, or whatever. Okay, just roll with it. That's you don't always have to apologize. Let it.
Don't be
let it
sorry.
just- let it flow.
I can't do that, guys. I'm too much of a.
Don't you say the P word.
No, I don't like to hurt people. When I say I'm sorry, it's because
Right. Yeah, because morally you're like, "Hey, I'm sorry if this upsets you," or whatever. No, I get it.
I don't know. It's just a fucking shame.
taking
It's
action.
very saddening.
Reporter, you want to know how I'm taking action against her? It's like I said, I wanted communities to come together so we can mass email. We can mass email every single person that she has copyright striked, because that's not fucking legal. You guys understand? And when you get that many people that she has falsely copyright striked, and she has, or stroken, sorry, copyright stroken.
Whoa.
Like I said, don't me toss a professionalism on you. Okay? When you get to a point where that many people have been affected, you guys realize that is a class action lawsuit. Yeah,
So they want to know what was the different path you were talking about earlier.
What do you mean?
I have no idea. The question is, what was the different path you were talking about earlier?
Give me context. Something, because we've done through a lot, and two, I honestly not like I said, I gotta go back.
I'm trying to help, and
You're taking a
Can
different.
can you look at Samantha's comment, Miss K?
Wait, what does it say? Will you read it to me?
Can you look at Samantha's comment? She told Gabby she'd blank her in the blank with no blank multiple times.
me? She wants to me?
I said that I would fuck Gabby in the ass with no lube. I will fuck Gabby in the ass with no lube. Why using my voice? Some of y'all don't understand. Do you realize Again,
That doesn't that mean like putting someone in their place?
thank you. Kay said it. There you go. That is a figure of speech. Just so you go ahead and try to flip those words. It is a figure of speech. I'm so sorry. So sorry that it bothered some of you. So sorry that it affected some of you. I'm not trying to be that much of a dick, but if you guys don't understand that, that right there is y'all are wilding. Because I've said I'd fuck her in the ass with no lube like 80 million fucking times.
It means like, well, where I come from, it means like I would put somebody in their place without even asking.
Yep. And it means you are going to fuck them over. There you go. You're gonna fuck them over.
Yeah.
And, you know, this was called out before it even happened. This is crazy fucking work, man.
This is a lot.
Told you.
I'm so sorry. I
Nope,
came
nope,
in here
sorry.
for one reason. Here I am.
And you know what's crazy is she went live on purpose, laughing. She didn't have to say shit. All she did was smile, fold her fucking clothes.
Who did? Gabby?
Yes, she did.
Oh.
Well, yeah, because this is exactly what pissed me off is because there shouldn't be any fucking hatred in a Discord, whether it's 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Well, 3. Hold on, I'm trying to figure out how do I turn this off so I'm not walking around and you guys get dizzy, but
You're fine.
can I do that? Is that a thing? If you guys get dizzy, I'm so sorry. Okay.
One of the biggest triggers for me when it comes to Gabby, and I'm gonna sound elementary as hell, is when she curls her hair and doesn't use a dang brush.
Well, she bought one, I think, last month. So
That bothers me so bad.
I know Gabby. Listen, Gabby sent those photos out on purpose. Everything is, she's very calculated.
Oh, for
And
sure.
and she's laughing, like just doing like staying offline. She knows what she's doing. She stayed off live, and she made her couple little reels, and then she showed up in my live on Monday, and then she stayed and she made another video. It's all calculated, and today she's been laughing at every fucking thing that we were supposed to be getting together to do, and it's not happening.
And Toof, that is, I felt that with my soul.
Mama, she said something about her parachute panties.
I make content on Gabberduki every day, all day, and I will continue to do that because I'd rather make content. I don't make anything. I for real. I don't even have that many followers. I mean, I have a few thousands, and I appreciate all of you. But I don't. I am not monetized by any means. Oh shit! What was I gonna say? Fuck. I'm so heated. I don't want to crash out or nothing. But
We love crash outs.
not the kind. Not this kind. You don't want this kind. I would rather make content and bash her all day and every day than to get a notice that he is a tragedy on the national news.
Right.
And I don't have to bash the crash outs. I don't have to bash the turtles. I don't have to bash the brownies. I don't have to bash this person. I'm bashing one motherfucking person.
Right.
I'm not an awareness page. I just help. I try to help in a funny way. And I like to humiliate her. Because she thinks it's all about her. She thinks she's the fucking shit. You're not.
The problem is, and I will say this, sorry, like I said, I had to
You're
Like
fine.
I was checking on real life.
We
And,
all gotta go potty sometimes.
and like I said, I have special needs. Like I said, nighttime is my thing. Okay, and you got a special time where you pay attention, because you just know, patterns. You know what I mean? Guys,
I'm just gonna say this. This was called out that it was not going to work well, and that's sad.
and the craziest thing is I said that. I've said that since the beginning, and it 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 truly it sucks. It sucks because we all want one thing, and unfortunately, division is going to see this in a way where it's not going to be this way. And like I said, I'm so sorry that people came in my Discord and said that they were unsubscribing to a couple people because they did not like the way that it was handled.
I do want to make a clarification. I've heard that people were upset about how the panel went. It was supposed to be about him, and I've never thought that today was about him. I thought it was about what she has done to the communities.
I originally wanted today to be about unity and laughter and all the things.
Because that's why I even made the picture. I said I thought everybody could come up and if she's hurt you or whatever. That's how I understood it. I didn't.
And I tried to get there. I did.
Right.
I had a whole game plan. I stayed up last night and I did all the things, and I thought it was going to be so fun, and it didn't turn out that way, and it turned out to be a way where
Everybody could continue bashing each other.
And unfortunately, that's what it was. And it was, like I said, I believe that the panel tonight was beneficial for the community. And I think that that was something that they needed to hear, whether a lot of people might not see it from where I saw it. There's nothing fun about nothing fun about what Gabby has done to so many people. So you're misunderstanding the whole point.
Yeah.
It was to bring community together to laugh and play games together and joke and have a good time. It wasn't, I think you're very miscommunicated on what the fuck you're even talking about, because that's, like I said, I originally wanted something, and I think everybody in this fucking community understands that it's not going, yeah, games. That's called unity, where people play. Oh, who would have thought? That's so crazy. Who would have thought when I state complete facts that I get in trouble? I've never, guys, you guys realize that you guys are saying that I have insulted people with different opinions. I have also had an opinion back, and you guys are mad. Why? Because I'm not going to stop, and I will not give up. Why? Because this is not about drama. And it's so disgusting that in every form that you guys want to turn this and flip this, you want to draw back drama. It's absolutely disgusting. It's absolutely gross. Because you guys don't even want to, like I said, you guys can talk shit to me, but I can't reply. And Kay and I have been having a full-blown conversation, and that is not what our comments started as.
I'm so confused on it all. I'm gonna have to catch up.
I did tell people to shut the fuck and get up. I did 110%. I told people to shut the fuck up and get the fuck out of my life if you were not there for the right reason. Does that bother you?
Me?
No, not you.
Oh.
I'm talking about the people. Does it bother you guys that I told everybody to shut the fuck up? If you weren't there for the right reason? Wouldn't that be an eye opener? Who would have thought, right? Would have been probably the right reason to think people were all in it together. If someone is telling someone to shut the fuck up, if we all don't see the same opinion, why are we talking shit if there's not a factual reason? Probably right, right? So, am I right or
Are
am I
you
wrong?
okay? Are you all right though?
Yes, 110%.
No, I really don't know what's happened in the past few hours. I was dealing with something else and I scrolled upon this and
Well,
Jesus. And Gabby's just been laughing this whole time.
Oh, 110%. And you want to know why? It's because people want to be fucking messy.
And I think there's a clip of her saying this very recent or somebody in somebody's live where she openly admitted that when we upset or stress Gabarduki out, she takes it out on Cam.
that's called manipulation.
And here,
110%.
yeah, she did. I 1000% think numbers matter.
What do you mean?
Numbers matter together, not separate, not 5 here, 20 there, 10 there, 2 here. Numbers matter together.
That was my point. That was my
And
point.
last year, and I've just recently started talking, same thing happened where it was, I will, who sent me that DM? Last year there was everybody got supposedly we're going to get together and do a schedule on streaming Gabarduki, and they were all in the boxes talking, and they said, and no talking about each other privately. Boom, within the fucking week everybody was fucking exposing people, saying this, that, and the third. What the fuck? Didn't even take a week.
Guys, we haven't even. Can I tell you something? This shit has fucking exploded within 24 hours, damn near. And that is why everyone is sitting there trying to shit on me. And I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna go to bed because it's late as fuck here.
Yeah.
I do not give a fuck. And I've tried my hardest tonight.
It's okay. You can't please the masses.
I'm gonna do what I would like to do. If you guys do not see and you guys do not align with me, then that's okay. Because guys, again, I'm so done. I'm so sorry. And I'm
It's
not done
okay.
with this situation. I'm just so done with drama. I am so, and it's not because I can't handle it. It's just, this is so fucking pointless, bro.
Yeah,
This is
it's a
so
lot.
fucking pointless. This was a waste of my night. Like literally to try to get people, and I hope everyone understands that. When I said that, this is, and again, I hope everyone hears me because I'm going to talk shit right now. This is all I'm going to shut my mouth. I'm going to shut my mouth.
Okay, respectfully. All right.
Because this was bullshit. This was bullshit. And this was pointless. And this does nothing besides do everything. And you want to know the craziest part is? It was fed by a lot of people's egos Which, fun fact, I know where a lot of those troll accounts that were coming in doing all of this, I know which side they come from. And that's what fucking pisses me off. Is because
Yeah.
why the fuck are we doing this? I'm so sorry.
No,
Gabby's
it's
laughing. And you want to know the craziest part is? Gabby's laughing because let me be a real listen, you know what? I'm fucked. Like I said, I'm fucking y'all bitches got me fucked. I'm done. You wanna know why Gabby's laughing? Is because people do not want to come together. This is a joke. This is a fucking joke to her.
She sees it as a joke for sure.
And you guys don't understand. People want to sit on all different angles and say it. You guys have no clue. I told you I would sit here. I'm fueling the fire right now. You know what fueled the fire? You know what fueled the fire? People talking shit in their Discord. They should have shut the fuck up and not given a fucking cent of what happened tonight because that wasn't the point. That wasn't the point. So if communities, again, were not hurt by people talking shit in Discords, we would have never been here tonight. And I would have never sat here and held my ground for people who were hurt.
Yeah.
So I hope you guys understand that because you guys want to so badly blame me. I'm so sorry. When I wake up in the morning, my head is on my pillow. Like I know where the fuck I lay. This 110% was me proving a point. It's their own Discord. They can say what they want. You don't control that. Okay, so let me be contradicting here, right? It's my Discord. I don't allow people to shit on other creators, especially if we're all in it together, right?
Right.
But blame me. I don't allow that. If we're all in here together, why are we doing this? Can you come, like, listen, long lost, I'm gonna let you come in for a second. I'm gonna hear you, boo. I might not talk because I gotta go to bed here in a minute.
Yeah, I'll make it real quick. I'm just real fucking confused how you're gonna sit on here and talk about how we're all uneducated, shouldn't be mothers because we think differently than you.
That's
Who the fuck are you?
Is that what I said? Okay, is that what I
That
said?
is what you're saying. I sat here and listened to you
Gabby,
say
or
that.
Gabby's tooth, is that what I said? Or did I say that you should not be
I sat
mothers?
here and listened to you. I have respect for Gabby's tooth. I think she's a great person.
Hold
I
on.
don't think you're a bad person, but you're sitting here very messy.
I didn't say
calling
that.
it- I sat here and listened to it,
I said
ma'am.
you should not be a mother if you're not a present one. And if that affects you, I don't know what
That's
to tell you.
true. I agree with you.
That is what I said.
Not a present one. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, I
But
gotta.
it was said very differently here. I'll let you go. Just when you're making generalizations, be careful because we do understand and we do know
But did
what
I
we're
say? But
talking about.
guys, did I not say that?
Goodbye.
Okay, hold on. Whoa.
Yeah, no, go ahead. No, I did not hear you say that at all.
I literally said if you are not a present parent, then you don't deserve if you're
To be their parent.
Listen, I said you don't deserve to be a parent if you're not a present parent. That is what I said.
Correct. Correct. That's what you said.
I said you do not deserve to be a parent if you are not a present parent. If someone agrees different, y'all bitches are fucked because that's crazy. You do not get this. No, hell no. I'm a birth mother. You realize that? I'm not a present parent for my fucking child that I placed for adoption. I still get the title of birth mother, but I don't claim that's not why I'm a mom. I'm a mom because I choose to show up for my children who are present in my life. Birth mother and birth mom, like I said, I'm not shitting on birth mothers because being a birth mother is very important. But you guys all can't sit there and say that being a present fucking parent does not count. And there we go. We're gonna twist my words and try to act. Guys, I come from the fucking. I placed my daughter for adoption. You could shut the fuck up all the way. Don't even try to say that. That shit's tatted on my arm. Don't even try to twist those words. I'm talking about in this situation. And I'm talking about, fun fact, actually, you know what? Yeah, fuck yeah, I am. Because if you still don't choose to show up and care for your child, Whether that's emotionally, yeah, hell no. I never forget about my daughter. That's still a present parent. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
So I am not a birth mother, but I chose to raise my niece and nephew, and I go hard on Gabby because she's a spitting image of my fucking niece and nephew's egg donor.
I feel that. Listen, Gabby's tooth, can I tell you something? Do you know how many people during this fucking event that I have explained that to? That is my egg donor. That is how I see that bitch. Y'all have no clue why I'm going so hard for someone when I have not spoken to my biological mother in 11 and a half years when I calculated. But I don't do drama. So y'all could try to twist my words however you would like. Just like I said, I will. Placing your daughter up for adoption was out of present parent. I'm not a present parent. I'm not in her life. I'm a birth mother. I don't get to be a present parent in her life. That is not I don't, that's a choice. That was a choice I made. That is me being realistic. Unfortunately, I don't get to be a present parent. I'm sorry. And that hurts me every day, but that was a choice because I was selfless and I gave a life to a little tiny human that
Don't feel sorry for that whatsoever. Don't ever feel bad for that.
You know, there were things happening to my niece and nephew behind closed doors. Like, they are down in Florida. And I didn't stop. Didn't stop. I would have unalived her if I had to. And now, yeah, I'm not even going to go there. And I got people that are so scared that they're going to come for me. People are going to come for me, and I am going to get hurt. You cannot hurt me. I promise you that. Promise. Promise. I promise that. It's not a threat, it's a promise. You cannot hurt me. I don't, my mom, my dad, brother, everybody's dead.
And do you guys, are we hearing this or are we just not listening? Because this,
And that's sad
is
that you wanna keep coming for people. People wanna keep coming for people, but you ain't going for the right one.
Yep, that's how I feel. That is how I feel. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a great night. I'm gonna go fucking lay in my bed until I have to
Get
go
some rest, girl.
Thanks for letting me come up.
No, y'all are, like I said, listen, Kay, I appreciate you. Toof, I
No,
appreciate you.
thank you.
Like I said, I'm not opposed to seeing different sides. I don't do drama. I
No,
don't.
I get it. Thank you for hearing me out. I was not here for the whole drama. I get that and I understand it. And just thank you for hearing me out and check your DMs. I messaged you and I hope you have a good night. And I don't know, thank you for being you.
Like I said, I would have never stayed on as long tonight if it wasn't a point. If you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Y'all know how that fucking shit works, bro. And I'm not gonna sit there and, like I said, you could catch me later fucking backing down. I'm so sorry. So
No,
sorry.
you're fine.
That shit ain't gonna happen, and I don't prey on communities fighting within communities, so I hope you guys get that. It is what it is. I think after tonight we learned that I guess
Jeez.
I guess we'll see what we fucking enter tomorrow.
It's gonna be an explosion.
And that's, you want it, that right there?
It's okay. It's all right.
I'm warning you, it's gonna be an explosion.
That's okay. Like I said, I already know, guys, I already knew there's a reason why I didn't get off tonight, and I wasn't going to not allow people to take their voice. Okay?
You haven't ended since you started?
Or since this one, I might have ended this one once. I don't know. Hell no, but we've been.
From the panel, you have still remained.
Oh no, hell
What?
no,
Oh.
hell no, I dropped it.
Oh, okay.
No.
I was like, what in the world?
Nah, fuck no. I had 20 violations.
Jesus.
Well, we had 19, and then I clicked the 20 right when we.
Right. Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. So,
Well,
all I can say is that you'll wake up and you'll see where you.
Strong. You want to know why? You guys are sitting there calculating. I told you guys I took 2 weeks off, and there was a reason for it. Y'all thought I wasn't gonna talk my shit, and when I talk my shit, I hope you guys understand. I don't give a fuck. I do not give a fuck which creator on this app likes me or not.
yeah.
That's not why I'm here. That's not why I ventured into this realm. Because if it was, I would be linking with other creators who are not in this realm. I am here because I feel like at the end of the day, we're really lost. And today derailed before we even got on there, y'all.
Yep.
Today was derailed before we even got on there.
Yep.
Can I tell you why? Because I played the game of telephone, and I wanted to see something. Like I said, I was questionable. I was questionable on 2 of the people that I was going to put on that panel. So I played the game of telephone. I'm sorry, you guys can call that manipulative. I did not trust 2 of the people that I was.
It's okay.
And I played the game of telephone, and I watched
I
how
would
it
have done the same
happened,
thing.
and I listened to the people, and the people, their feelings mattered. I'm sorry. And you guys might not like me, but I came on this set saying that I was speaking for the people and speaking for the special needs community, because
Well, you know what? Speak for yourself. Don't speak on anybody else. Don't speak on nobody. Speak about you and stand on all 10 toes, your chest out all the way, and don't worry about what anybody thinks about you. Like, let that shit go. Don't worry about none of that. Okay? You believe what you want to believe, and if nobody likes that, they can move on. It's all right. Let them do what they're gonna do. It's okay.
Mama Dukes, nobody's forcing Kay to continue to speak. But thank you for letting me come up. I was just gonna say, you'll see in the morning who sits with you and who doesn't.
It'll be all right.
I hope you guys understand. Like I said, tonight was not about me in drama. Tonight was about me hoping that the community sees
I love you guys too.
that maybe not everyone in this community is here for the right reasons, and it really is drama filled, and
it is what it is.
Can we just come together and make this happen for all tiny humans in the name of one tiny human? Please, it all started because of one tiny human. We all connected because of one tiny human. We all have similar stories. Can we just stand up, stand tall, stand proud, and get it the fuck done?
Right. Yeah.
Like I said, I appreciate y'all tonight. And like I said, despite, and I will say this, Kay, just so you know, despite if you don't like me after this, okay?
I like you just fine, girl.
If it's a trolling thing, I hope you guys know this has been eventful. Not
A
just
lot.
tonight. I'm not talking about just tonight. it's
Listen, don't worry about all these other people. Don't worry about nobody. Just worry about what you stand for. That's it. Don't care what anybody else thinks. It doesn't matter.
If this is who you are, this is who you are. They either accept it or don't.
Right. They either like it
Like
or they don't. And if they
that,
don't,
I am who I am. You either accept it or you don't.
and that is why, like I said, I appreciate y'all. Just so you know, like I said, despite what communities we're coming from, but I appreciate you. Um, do I
There can
feel
be.
like
Oh,
tonight was
sorry.
beneficial? Probably not.
go
You
to
know?
bed, girl.
Yeah. I'll see you guys. I just,
Yes, don't lose sight of the goal. There could be two sides to this. If you guys want to have your drama side, go ahead. But still, we need to all come together and stand tall, stand proud, and get it done.
exactly.
Let's go night night, okay?
All right. I love all of you guys. I appreciate you.